And that's sad. And we also don't have a Ketos tonight because they're one and the same. Julian,
alone.
you're gonna play as Ketos, and Ketos' dream self or whatever. All right, so let me get that going. All right. Okay.
Now, if I end up with a multiple personality disorder by the end of all this, I have no one to blame but myself.
Oh yeah, because you already have a challenge tonight, so you're playing 5 characters tonight. That should be fun. All right.
But this is where you chime in and say, "Listen, buddy, I'm a DM. I have to beat everybody all the time, so I don't want to hear it."
Never. I would never say that. It's so much harder. It's so much harder to be a player. What are you talking about?
Shit, I got to downgrade from running like 12 characters to just running 1. It's nice.
No, you guys are the real MVPs. You know what I'm saying? Like every night when I'm praying to baby Jesus, I'm like, watch out for those guys. They're the ones making it happen. I couldn't play D&D without them. All right. So today's Faxpiration. I have this very hot soup. I was hoping it would be cool enough to eat before started playing, but sometimes I put Fatspiration. Nice. Faxpiration. There we go.
I mean, it could be Fatspiration.
That's true. That's true. Your character's favorite snack cake. If they had access to all snack cakes in all worlds. Let's see. Today's question, you'll have to answer for both your Mythic Exiles character and your Mythic Odyssey character. Let's see what we got. Okay. That's interesting. What does your character's name represent to them? Or meta, why as a player did you choose your character's name? Okay, well I can tell you meta, all y'all's character names for Mythic Exile were randomly generated. There was no cleverness behind that at all.
I'm a big fan of mops.
Yeah. So I guess ruminate on that one real quick. Mopsis, you did receive a fanspiration from your #1 fan, Scotric.
Another one.
All right.
That's fantastic.
This is not. This is only for Mopsis, though. It says Mopsis. It said Mopsis directly on the donation, so it is not for. Yeah, no one else but Mopsis can use it. All right.
Am I answering this question as Halise, or am I answering this question as Andronicus?
Ooh, if you answer, since everybody else has to answer too, answer what you think Halise would say, and then answer for Andronicus. So that seems good.
Fantastic.
All right. Let's see. Let me host Major Snood. Nope, it's one word. I always forget. Host Major Snoods. There we go. All right, we're in this shit. We're ready to go. I think a recap in this arc doesn't make sense, y'all, because honestly, not much happened. So, do we want to do a recap, or do we just want to roll into this shit? I mean, the nature of this adventure arc, recaps don't make a lot of sense. So,
I mean, I can give you one, or try and give you one from like perspective of Julian Nestor, meta, but.
Oh yeah, you know what?
I want a campaign recap from Esther.
Yeah, Esther knows 100% what's going on. So Esther, take it away.
Okay. Well, I don't have my notes completely done up, but
that's okay.
I'll give it a whirl. All right. Jesus Christ, this fucking guy and his fucking friends. What a bunch of limp dicks. I mean, seriously. So, I'm stuck inside of this would-be demigod bullshit. And I'm having to ride around while they fuck around and figure out whatever the hell that creature is. I don't pay attention to when Etheria tells me shit. I don't have to. I'm fucking Esther. I just kill things. Anyway, these guys aren't up to the task. Stupid, Eutheria's play toy decides, I'll be a brave hero. Go down to the pit, dumbass. And then Fish Boy over there decides after the monster gets engaged, oh, I'll save you. Splat! And then, of course, Julian, the would-be hero, can't even see the thing that's right in front of his face, scrambling around like an idiot. Maya's the only one with half a brain, telling everybody, hey, it's right fucking there. Nobody seems to be able to figure that shit out. Whatever. And then, finally, when the creature puts us all to sleep, except for me, because I'm a badass, I have to sit and watch them be marched up to the surface, single file, while everything gets put back the way it was. God knows where Fish Boy ran off to. Good fucking riddance. And finally, the critter has a good sense to disarm them of all their fancy shit. But, I mean, game recognizes game, but, I mean, come on. Now I'm going to have to kill it in this fucking body? This is bullshit. It took me 3 days to subdue that wuss. He's finally over there in the corner after I bitch slapped him enough, gibbering and crying. And now I'm going to have to get the that really angry chick. Corinna? Yeah. She's got some serious baggage. I like her. I had to get her out of my face. And Stavros is useful. Because he's sort of like juiced and plugged in, But, yeah, I'm going to have to see how far I can take this. I don't want to go back in the box. I'm not letting Julie put me back in the box. But I'm going to kill this fucking thing because it pisses me off. I'm going to see if I can't whip these limp dicks into shape and make it happen this time. I'll show them how it's done.
All right, yeah, well done. Take your point of DM inspiration.
All right.
Sounds like Esther's got a plan. Fortunately, no weird curveballs happened at the end of last session that might complicate things for him. So that's good. And, all right.
Hey, he didn't see her show up yet.
I know. Andronikos, and Halise, go ahead and answer that aspiration question as a team.
All right, so Halise means like willow. So I feel like her parents named her Halise in the hopes that she'd be some like lithe, willowy beauty that would be able to sort of like marry higher up and sort of bring them along for the ride. It appears it didn't really work out, seeing as she became a priestess instead, which I don't think from the name is what they were hoping for. Andronicus means there's several different translations. So it can mean like victor of man or victory of man, or it can mean like incomparable. So I think it works really well for like a paladin character, which is how I came up with it. But I only knew the name because it's a character from the which class is it? Bounty Hunter class, maybe? No, Sith Inquisitor class from Star Wars, The Old Republic MMO.
Nice.
Wait, there's an Andronikos in there?
Yep, he's one of the companions.
Oh, okay.
All right. Take your DM inspiration.
I would like to point out that considering all the shit that Halise's been through, the fact that her name means Willow, I actually find a little inspiring.
That's
and
true.
That like
I don't imagine that was
Willows
what the
will
original
give.
intent was.
They will give and they will bend back.
Yeah.
She has yet to break.
Yeah, I don't imagine that's what the original intent was, but I think it's ended up being very appropriate.
Mm-hmm.
Agreed. As the person that thought very hard about what to name,
Hit the generate random Greek name button.
No. As the person that meticulously chooses each NPC name, thinking about all of these things and how they will be role played over 90 sessions. Yes, that's 100% what happened. You are correct.
Well, let me look
All
up what Marpesta means.
Curates
real quick.
the names,
I can
if you
bullshit
will.
something about that too.
If he's supposed to be like in character, I feel like even though the stars aligned and Maya's alternate character was named Themis,
Yeah.
it fits way too well.
Yeah, it was a happy surprise. It's like when Token Mod puts the perfect adjective in front of something. Yeah.
Oh damn! I just googled Marpessa meaning, and it means the robbed one, which is fucking perfect for this situation.
Oh man! I mean, of course, I planned that too. Yep. All right. Anyways, let's play some Dungeons and Dragons.
God damn, Crash, you are so good at this.
Yeah. Man, doing the same thing for all the random commoners in Curse of Strahd. Yep, I've actually started learning Slovakian. Is that a language on Duolingo? Yeah.
Of course it is.
Yep. All right. I am actually. I did. Anyways, I won't talk about it. But Duolingo, if you're trying to learn accents, not a bad idea. If you have to learn an accent for a campaign or a character, sign up for a little bit of Duolingo in the accent you're trying, the language you're trying to get, to try to kind of hear the best way it's spoken, like the most formal way, and then when you fall short of the best way, it kind of sounds like a normal person talking.
Yeah. So I need to pick up an Irish accent in time for Tomb of Annihilation.
There you go.
Irish isn't a language, I don't think. So
yeah, but what's that weird one that
Gaelic?
from Ireland? Gaelic. There you go. Yeah. So they have that on Duolingo. Yeah. They've also got Dothraki. They got Valyrian. They got Klingon.
Oh, that's cool as shit.
Yeah, I think they might have Lord of the Rings elves. If they don't, Bezos is going to make sure they do, if you know what I'm saying.
Fucking Sindarin, you piece of shit.
Yeah, I can't go anywhere without being reminded that there is something happening with Lord of the Rings on Amazon. Like, I cannot do anything. I can't exist. I think I can't say her name because she's right next to me on the desk, but a certain robot lady, I'm pretty sure, is just waiting for the chance to tell me about it. So, anyways. She's a good robot, though. All right. So, another day.
Calling the national Irish language Gaelic is somewhat offensive. So, my bad.
Okay.
It's, I don't know how to say it.
Hold on. I just Googled, I just looked it up on YouTube. 10 hours of Lucky Charms commercials. There you go. You should be fine. Just put that on repeat, and you'll be Irish in no time.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Excellent.
All right, sweet. Okay. We have a recap. Oh, do you want to ask the same question of any, I guess, NPC? I don't know. I'll try my best. I'm not actually very good with the meaning of names. My real life human name means asshole. It means a difficult person. That's what my actual real life name means.
I'm gonna Google that shit. I don't think that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck. I don't know. Is there anybody we want to ask this question of? Is there anybody that will fucking matter? I mean, I guess
Andres. I don't know.
I guess it'd be good to know this. What verse he thinks she got her name from, because we know where she actually got it from, right?
I mean, she knows where she got it from too. It's
okay. I figured. But...
definitely a sore spot. All right, let's see.
I mean, we could ask like one of the other, B team members, like Corinna,
Right.
like how did her dads, her one dad remarried?
Yeah.
Yes. So that, or anybody else that we have that slots in and out on the B team, if anyone's curious.
Maybe Kyra.
Is fine. Kyra. Yeah.
Oh man. Okay. So, all right, sure. I'll answer for Kyra, though it's actually Kira. But so the meaning of the name Kira means, I believe, ruler. Is the meaning of that. So she says, oh man, what was Kyra feel about the name Kyra and why? Okay, she took the name to spite her sister, basically, because her sister, is a ruler and is a queen, and Kyra's obviously too irresponsible for that line of work, and it bothers Valis tremendously that Kira would take that name, and just yeah. So that's the main reason, yeah. Because and it's also a sore spot for Valis because Valis means wall. So Kira's got this dope ass name and is completely irresponsible and didn't grow up to be a leader and a ruler. But Wall did. And so yeah. And then of course Wall is, 6-foot tall bombshell, mega babe, super smart, capable, and then Kira's kind of a mess. So kind of the opposite of like Danny DeVito and Arnold Schwarzenegger and twins. You know what I'm saying? Like, but yeah, but she hates the name, and that's part of why she likes to go by Kyra instead of Kira, because she feels like that she's at least distancing herself from the name and its responsibilities. So, all right, that's the answer. So let's jump into this. We left off in the evening hours of the day, I believe. And in those evening hours, Esther, you were prowling around looking for equipment. You shook down King Stavros and basically press ganged him into service after bullying Deanna, who is now like hiding behind his house. You also threw his wife, Vadne, off the balcony. And then she went to stay at the neighbors because you're incredibly toxic and terrible person. While you were roughhousing everybody, Mopsus, you were hanging out with Demoness and Keelan, getting drunk on
Snail brandy.
Snail brandy, and dreaming about finally fixing that roof. All right. Maya, you regained your memories, and you found Marpessa, who is actually Halise, and helped them regain their memories. And then Halise, being an actual priestess, maybe even cleric class, who knows for sure, started to pray for aid, and unfortunately, Kira picked up the phone and then use the Speed Force to kind of run on over and check on you guys. Meanwhile, Kitos and Melanie are in the slums, humping each other's brains out high as a kite. So in a way, unless you really need Kitos for this, he's kind of just off on his own. So what's happening here? Let's pick up with Halise and Maya and Kyra.
So the moment we ended last time is Kyra was like, "Oh, what's that sound?" And I was trying to close her ears.
Oh, right, because of the music. Okay.
Yeah.
So you're
It's just
going
Kito's
to,
ability.
yeah. Well, Kita, that's the noise. No, so yeah, there's the pulse of that music coming, and you just go to grab at Kyra's. Kyra trusts you, so she just kind of looks surprised, but doesn't stop you, and you just cup your hands over your ears.
Yeah, and I mouth to her if she can hear me. If she can't, say, "Don't listen to the sound. Deafen yourself." Hopefully, she can read my lips. And then hopefully she does, and it doesn't get her. And I'll kind of explain, try and get her up to speed, saying there's a creature, some creature under this island that's mind controlling everybody here. And I guess pain keeps you, or I'm guessing hearing the sound of it singing affects your mind. Put you under its spell. We didn't have any connection to the outside world at all while we were here. I can't even feel Thylea. And I don't know if she's able to hear all this while I'm saying.
I am very surprised that you were able to hear my prayer.
Okay. She's talking very loud also because, none of you guys could hear each other because are you deafening yourselves permanently for this adventure? Should we actually throw the deafen status up here?
Oh, yeah, I did that on myself. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, this ain't D and done, so I don't know if we got sign language yet. So everybody's kind of staring at each other and shouting really loud.
I do have an ability.
Well, I was going to check my
it's not gonna work.
inventory
It's
to
not gonna
see if I
rework.
had anything that would help with that, but I
So-
don't have an inventory, so I guess I won't.
You're a destitute street preacher. Like, you gave everything away to the needy.
Draw on the dirt.
Oh no, Cat! What are you doing?
I hear a voice of an asshole. It says to draw in the dirt.
Love you too.
Well, you said it in your Esther voice.
Kyra raises a finger. She shouts something really loudly that you guys can't hear, and she starts to draw in the dirt.
Can I? Am I able to like kind of read her lips or anything like that from it?
Oh yeah, she shouts, "I know. Let's draw in the dirt."
Okay.
Okay. And she says, "Me God, hear prayers. Just pray, me hear."
Oh. I prayed.
Okay.
That was it. It was just oh.
Okay. She rubs the dirt and then starts fresh, and she says, "Must pray, not telepathy."
I get down on my knees. I put my hands up in front of me. I say, "Dear Kira," in my head.
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
You gotta
I'm
end it with
in.
over. Yeah, there you go.
Oh yeah. Over.
She writes in the dirt, "Nice."
Then I actually tell her what's going on.
Okay. All right. So you pray, and you, as Halise, give the second-hand knowledge from Maya about what's going on.
Absolutely. This is
Okay.
100% the telephone game.
Okay. Okay.
And as that's going on, I'm gonna be in the dirt writing what's going on.
Okay. Okay. So between listening to the telephone game prayers and reading the dirt, she writes monster ?
Yeah. Monster underground. Mind controls with song.
Okay. She crosses out, writes Pythor ? And then points back towards the water.
I pray and say, no, I don't think it's Python. No, I don't say that.
Can help, but must be death.
Preferably before. I will get down and I will start praying to the five, but specifically Pythor, and say, Pythor, this is dear Pythor, strongest of the gods, mightiest warrior of the five, is so on and so on, all of his epitaphs. And then I finally start. We need your help on the island, but you must deafen yourself before you come to us.
There's I put in the thing monster blocks connection to gods. Can't feel Thylea.
Kyra looks confused. It says, and then writes in the dirt, "Why me here, Halise ?
Halise will write in the dirt this time and say, I don't know.
Kyra looks concerned. Kyra erases the dirt, says, "Real talk. Me no give spells, period." And she stares you down, Halise, challenging you to fucking say something about it.
About her not giving spells? I don't.
Yeah.
Is it because I'm devoted to the five and not just her? But I don't know why she would hear me when nothing else can communicate with a deity.
Hmm?
I pray.
All right. She looks very thoughtful, and then she looks frustrated and confused, and then she shrugs.
I write into need to find others and get them away from death. Get them death. Make them death.
Okay. Was there a typo there, or did you put deaf, right? You didn't put. Okay. Oh yeah. All right.
Death.
You're writing out deaf, and you
Yeah.
like DEA, and Kyra just looks horrified. And you write deaf. It's like,
Make them
oh,
DEA. Oh, deaf. Okay. All right. While you guys are figuring this out, Francis, Esther, and Julian, as you guys are riding around in your very good-looking Mini Cooper that is Julian's body, you hear that low, slow drawl that is unmistakably Orin, and he's talking in a slightly drunken way about how he can't wait to work on the roof tomorrow, and then you hear that very suspicious Stygian. You can never trust their kind, and he is laughing and seems to be having a good time, and is also somewhat intoxicated. Esther, you know that despite all of his shortcomings, and him also being a bigger fool than you when it comes to Lutheria, he is a very capable warrior. And the Stygian is a renowned spellcaster.
Right. Gotta get allies. Alright, King. You get a reprieve from going down to the dark ref for now. Let's go shopping for some meat bags and some rope.
All right.
If you breathe a word of what you've seen, it's not going to be pretty. Do you understand?
At this point, I will do anything to free this island. Anything. If
Good.
that means ignoring whatever strange madness has consumed you, that is fine.
Perfect.
Okay.
All right. Let's go find them.
You approach the quote-unquote gymnasium, pathetic, and you see this midget cow, and you see this Stygian nerd, and then you see this guy, the Crip. This is the best you have to work with, probably.
and they're all plastered.
Yeah, and they're all plastered, and it smells horrible.
But he has rope, and they're drunk, so that's good.
You can clearly see he's got about 7 foot of it tied around his waist, holding up his loincloth.
Alright. Pretentious. Orin! You look like me. What is going on here?
Mops looks around. Francis, oh, you made it. Come down, sit by the fire. Here, try this demoness's new mixture here.
Yes, I found another snail down by the water and boiled it down, combined it with the brandy that was left from yesterday and a few carcinogenic mineral deposits that were nearby.
Yeah, the snail must have had some sort of disease going on. I mean, oh, it's you gotta try it.
It hits you pretty fast, yeah. Completely skipped the fermentation period. We're basically just drinking poison.
It burns.
Yes. Don't drink too much. I wouldn't want anything to happen to you.
I prefer my intoxicants to be, more intoxicating than poisonous. Anyway, Orin, snap out of it. I need your help and your rope. I can't find where our
Did
things
you just
went.
call this guy? Did you just call this guy orange?
Yes.
Like a fruit?
No. Orin, not orange.
The thing,
The
you know
Mops
nothing
is
rhymes with orange,
he
don't
called
you?
he called you orange. As maybe it's because your clothes are mostly brownish orange in color.
Well, it could be this loincloth. It probably does need to get washed.
Well, you can be orange and I'll be blueberry. How's that?
Mops just
Whatever.
stares at him deadpan. He doesn't get it.
Whatever works for you. And Esther's just gonna kind of reach out and like pinch his cheek and just sort of like maybe be a little rough and like shove him gently.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a wisdom save, Mopsis, because this is hurting you.
So, what?
You didn't know Francis to be so rough.
Alright, we'll try, let's see. Okay, those are only ability checks. Alright, let's go. Let's save. 15.
15's a pretty close.
Nope, I don't know. Mops doesn't know. I mean, get off me, Francis. Jeez. You're killing me. Come on, Mops.
No, I would know if I was killing you. I would know.
He's gonna try and
Where's
force
your rope?
You're gonna try to force the conch shell of snail brandy into your hand. Come on. Just a little.
Stavros whispers to you, Francis, quote unquote Francis, it has to be an extreme amount of pain to really shock them out of it. When they're in this state, their combat abilities are diminished. Even if he puts up a fight, it won't be much of one.
When you say extreme pain, like does it have to be the loss of a body part, or?
Well, I mean that worked for me, but he does not have many left, so that would be.
Fuck it, and he just hauls off and clocks Mopsis to see if that does it.
Okay. Mopsis, you may attempt another wisdom saving throw. How much damage are you looking to deal to this commoner?
Oh my god. Come on, dice, please.
I guess just give me it's an unarmed strike, and you're unfortunately trapped in Francis's body, so it is only 1 point of damage, representing 75 or 25% of your total health. Yeah.
Mops goes flying back.
Stavros says,
Falls
"This
over.
is working." All right, it doesn't seem like they're going anywhere. What about your other allies? The Medusa, the short fellow.
Well, we saw him.
He had powerful magic. He was able to make a wall of flames. I remember now.
Yes, but he was reading off of scrolls that we, no pun intended, burn through. So that doesn't really help us.
If you need scrolls, we can steal them from Idilla's vaults.
Oh, are you guys talking about Kitos? He's down in the stables. You might want to knock first if you're going on down there, though.
Oh no, we saw him. We saw him in mid thrust.
Oh yeah, sometimes they're out of the stables.
Yes, Lady Lutheria, she guides love even in this exiled place. Yes, it's so heartwarming to see. Yes.
Praise be unto her. Mops just dumps out a little bit of the brandy.
Yes.
Mops
Who
got
knows? Who knows? Will the children be very small centaurs or very big halflings? Who knows?
Mops just kind of side-eyes.
Gross. You said that there were.
Indeed.
There were. Well, hold on, everybody, focus. You said there were scrolls on the island.
Yes. Idilla, she has a vault where she has collected objects of power that have come to the island. Generally, when people come here, some smuggle things in. Others are allowed to keep family heirlooms or keepsakes, soul-bound weapons, that sort of thing. Even in exile, Queen Valis is respectful of those who have earned their trophies. But this is a hard place, and people fall on hard times. Idilla is always there to pick them up when they fall, at a price.
Right, new plan. Okay, Mopsis, Demonos, Cowboy. Come with me. We're going to find the rest of the party, and we're going to see if we can't get some other equipment in the meantime.
Did you call me a cowboy? I am both a man and a minotaur.
All right, fine. Walking stake. Let's
you may
go.
call me Keelan.
Keelan, whatever the bloody hell you want to be called. Come on, let's go. The more the merrier.
All right. Mopsis, do you and your friends want to go hang out with Francis?
Yeah, Mops just kind of shrugs. Says, Blueberry, I think we're almost out of brandy anyway. I guess we can go walk around in town. you know?"
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm fairly certain that Ketos has more alcohol or more snails. So let's go find him after we round everybody else up.
Okay. They don't have they're okay with taking a little walk. That's fine. All right. So over here, Ketos and Melanie, grunting, horse sounds, coming from Ketos, moaning coming from Melanie. It's very exciting. Fade to black. All right.
For whatever
Back
reason, Ketos keeps saying, "Oh, Versi! Oh, Versi! Oh,
no.
Versi!"
Oh no! Oh no!
Well, no, that's his god. He doesn't realize he's doing it.
So
Instead of,
over,
oh god.
Oh boy.
over here with Halise, Maya, and Kara, who have willingly deafened themselves. What's the situation?
We wanted to go find the rest of
Okay,
everybody
easy
else.
enough. All right, I'll move this Themis out of the way. So you begin. Oh, let me grab some town music. Hold on. Get so into our slice of life role playing, I forgot to swap it out for some town music here.
That was a rather heroic gymnasium scene. We
Yeah.
needed some epic music for that.
There we go. Here's some nice Esther's in town music. That's nice. Aw. What an idyllic and wonderful place. There's the hard times, but there's still the good times. All right.
Time for a shopping episode.
Yeah, no. You're allowed to leave now. Okay, you solved my puzzle. It was the most meta puzzle of all time, but you have solved it. All right. So you guys are headed this way, and this other group is headed this way, and you meet right in the middle of town, as it were.
Oh.
Okay. Maya, you see your allies.
All right, I'm gonna run up to-
Esther, you see she is there.
I do everything I can to, smile and be nice like Julian would be. Oh, Mother, what are you doing here? Didn't think that you would be joining us?
Themis and Marpessa. How are you all doing?
Okay. Reading the things. I see Francis say "mother" when he sees Kyra. Right?
Yes.
Okay. So Maya's gonna say Julian, and then start writing in the dirt.
Maya, what's wrong with you? You've gone weirder than usual.
So Julian, let me swap Francis for Julian. Hold on. There we go.
Oh, it's a game, Demoness. Come on, Keelan. And then they're gonna flop down and also start writing in the dirt.
Okay. I'm gonna seeing Mopsis Orin do that, and then
All right. Even without training and perception, now that you're up close, you see that all of them have a bunch of nasty shit just stuffed in their ears. It looks like candle wax and hay is clogging all of their ears.
Optus shrugs. Just look.
Okay.
These are diagrams.
So
A roof support.
Maya's gonna say to Mopsis, "Hey," and point at her ear, and then say, "You guys join us too."
What?
Halise motions towards Kira and says, "You should do it for the 5." Because that's how they know her. They know her as the crazy proselytizing prophet lady.
Kyra points at you, Mopsis, and she just kind of waves to get your attention. And then she points to the ground, and she starts to draw something. Do
Yeah, he's
do
kind
you
of
look?
he looks confused between Marpessa and Themis, and then kind of like shrugs his shoulders and looks over to the strange newcomer, and then looks at the ground, I guess.
Okay, you have never seen this person before in your life, but you have the feeling that whatever they're going to make for you, whatever they're going to tell you, is of the utmost importance. All right. So they begin to draw in the dirt, and they seem to be very focused and very intense on what they're doing. The lines continue, almost like a cursive script. Like they're trying to spell out something very important. You know that you can't risk looking away for a second because you need to make sure that whatever's being written here, this message is received. This could be perhaps the muse that you've been waiting for to get up on that roof, to finally get up on that roof and finally make it happen.
My magnum opus.
All right. She's got like her tongue sticking out of her mouth, like a basketball player getting ready to dunk, and then she releases the stick from the dirt.
Mopsis leans in. Oh my god. Mopsis, his eye goes wide, and then he kind of he looks at it, and then does this trigger a wisdom save?
Did you
Yes.
get close? Did you get close to this to inspect it?
Yeah, he's looking at it intently.
Okay. From behind, Elisa wants to try to put stuff in his ears.
Okay.
While this is happening,
All right.
Maya's gonna try and write stuff in front of Julian and say, and put like Julian question mark.
I nod. I mean, why aren't you talking to me, Maya? Take the fucking snakes out of your ears.
So, Mopsis, this lovely but also a little intense street creature is stuffing your ears right now with very hot recently melted. Well, I guess it wouldn't be hot anymore. You've probably been like rubbing it in your hands and stuff.
Yeah, I've had to like warm it up in my hands.
Yeah. They're plugging your ears with something.
Mopsis is like on all fours, like staring at this. The gears working. He's thinking. Just thinking about what he needs to do.
Well, this triggers an almost like Final Fantasy VII reboot-esque like cloud flashback for you.
Yeah,
and
through all the times where
all the times that she's drawn this on your stuff, and you found it on your stuff. Ever since you started your Odyssey, this strange sigil has been appearing on your things, and you had no idea where it was coming from this whole time. And now it's here. But like, it was never drawn on your things, and you don't know why you're having this like, like the cuts where they cut from like you finding it and you finding it again, and you finding it again, and you finding it again.
He's looking up at the roof of the gymnasium, and then like a cloud floats past, and it's a dick butt.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Everyone is given like a hot pocket for dinner. Your hot pocket is scored in such a manner that there's like a dick butt on it, but like no one believes you. Like when you try to show them, they just see like a normal hot pocket. Yeah. And then all at once, you just for a moment remember everything, and then you start to like have like a really bad seizure, biting down on your own tongue. Blood's kind of coming out between your teeth, and while you're having this seizure, Halisa is plugging your ears.
I put him in recovery position while I'm doing it.
All right. So you just lay prone on the ground, and kind of bleeding a little bit from the mouth, and hopefully you'll be okay when the next sound wave comes around. All right. Demoness just kind of seems to be ignoring, as does Keelan, what's happening with Mopsis. Everyone, they're just kind of looking around like they don't see that he's having like a little seizure there.
I'm gonna turn to Julian and write in the thing. If he said like get the snakes out of ears, I'm gonna look at him, squint a bit, and say, how are you, Julian? With a question mark. Like how are you, Julian? And then afterwards, pain question mark.
Was Esther aware what happened last time? With like how Julian came out of it?
Esther only knows about the pain part. I don't think he's been clued in to the sound aspect.
Okay. I fucked up my ankle, fucked up my foot, and will like try and like feign a limp. It's really bad. It smarts. It snap me out of it. Why are you plugging your ears? Take the damn snakes out of your ears.
Let me see here. I'm gonna go ahead and
I hand Julian a stick and point at the ground.
Esther rolls eyes, snatches the stick out of your hand, and writes in the dirt, "Take snakes out of ears. Let's talk."
I'm gonna put monster controls with sound. How are you, Julian?
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
And then I'm gonna go ahead and roll insight.
Yeah, gotcha.
Insight.
Obviously, Francis had already plugged his ears.
Okay, Maya, can you come to secret chat?
Yeah. Okay.
Amazing. Should be playing macaroni noises right now just to, really get the full experience.
Oh God!
Oh,
Just off the distance, macaroni noises.
Yeah, everyone on the island can hear. They keep moving locations. And secret chat.
They always are.
You're getting your full fucking background to analyze. Maya's like a +10 to insight. She probably incited like the whole fucking island.
Probably.
Don't feel like Maya even. Oh.
Kyra writes, after this arc, me teach you sign language.
Everyone
Elise says, won't that only be good for names?
Wait, what's sign language? Anyway, we there's a plan. There's a vault that there might be some magical items, some scrolls and things.
Are you writing this, or are you just shouting it at Maya because she could read lips?
Yeah, I'm shouting it at Maya.
Okay.
Okay. Maya's gonna nod and say, right, cover ears.
Esther will. Well, his first instinct is going to be to tear some of his clothing, and he looks down and is like, "No, Julian wouldn't do that." And then he starts snapping at Elise, trying to get her attention, waving at her, and like makes a motion of "gimme" for like the beeswax, the candle wax, so he can plug his ears.
All right. Now you are also deaf. To further complicate the most complicated arc we've had in this campaign. All right. So you have 4 people who know what's going on and are deaf. Mopsus is struggling. Mopsus, go ahead and give me a new wisdom saving throw.
17.
Oof. That's pretty close. Because you are deafened, you actually recover a sense of like who you are and what's going on here.
Okay, alright. Yeah, I'm waiting for my gift to load. Oh well. Yeah, Mopsus recovers, becoming Orin. He looks around. He like looks down at the the dick butt on the sand. He just frowns and just messes it all up. And folds his arm across his chest. Looks around at everyone.
Kyra's offering you a hand and pushing an amorous demoness away and offers to pull you up.
He takes it. We need to, yeah, Orin just kind of turns to the demoness, kind of motions for Elise to, or goes to, like, grab him. We'll just grab demoness.
What is the meaning of this? Why are you... And he kind of reaches towards your ears to kind of pull the stuff out of your ears.
He just kind of smacks his hands away.
Okay. Do you guys overpower this commoner and
Yeah.
stuff his ears and hold him down, or?
Yeah.
100%.
Oh, yeah, Esther takes an opportunity to like rough him up a little bit.
We put some wax around his horn just in case.
All right. So Keelan is shouting at you guys to stop and to leave him alone, and he is headbutting you guys. But now that you don't have commoner stats, it's just kind of sad.
Some of the commoners messed us up, though.
Some of them were thugs, alright.
Yeah, the thugs did.
Oh no.
Okay.
King Stavros is just gonna bop him over the head and knock him out.
For King Stavros, we'll let him know. I'll let him know about how to not be the whole sound thing, writing anything, so that he can, cover his ears and not worry, and not, instead of dealing with pain, maybe take care of his eye as much as I can.
Stavros looks like he has an idea, and he leads you over to Timon's shop.
Mm-hmm.
He talks to Timon for a moment, and then he comes out with some clay tablets. And then he kind of scratches words onto the clay tablet, shows you guys, and then he just kind of like wipes his palm like vigorously on it and kind of smudges it, and then shows you again.
Mm-hmm. That works. Right in the ground.
All right, so this is definitely apes together strong to save, character room.
Mm-hmm.
All right. He also looks a bit miffed that he poked out his own eye and is living with this incredibly painful infection when apparently he could just deafen himself.
Fair.
I'm gonna, if I get a moment alone with either with Orin,
Mhm.
I'll let him know that she thinks, she knows, she understands that Julian's been taken over by Esther, but say it quietly so that only he hears it. Or write it
quietly.
Write it.
Okay.
Write it in
Somebody
his
else-
face so that he sees it and then erase it.
Or Pastor tries to look at it, you just kind of like pull it away.
Yeah, like Kyra's like literally in your snake hair, like just trying to peek over your shoulder.
Turn
Warren looks at
away.
it and then nods and erases it.
Does Esther pick up on everyone huddling around and giving him odd looks?
Give me an insight check. You are actually too aggravated and distracted to notice. You assume that they are just trying to catch him up on what's going on. I mean, he's pretty dense, so it's probably taken a couple of tries. So
Makes sense.
yeah.
Yeah, then I'll catch.
What happened to us?
Esther,
catch him up.
you do see Kyra start heading over towards you.
We need to get a.
Esther's going to, not sure what's going on, but still wants stuff. He's going to like clap his hands together, like rub them, and will sort of gesture towards the top of the hill where what's her face's house is. Yes.
Okay. She writes "silent heist?" ?
Is there any other kind?
Esther will kind of shrug and will write back. It doesn't need to be silent. We could just smash and grab.
She narrows her eyes at you.
He rubs it out and says, or we could talk to her. Ask nicely, ?
Okay. She's gonna roll an insight on you. Go ahead and give me a deception. Oof. Her eyes go wide, and she very quickly starts backing away from you. Maya and Halise, and Orin, you guys are all trained in medicine. Kyra is having a panic attack.
I'll run up to her.
In a shaky hand, she writes Ethel and shows it to you guys.
I nod at her knowingly and say, right, we have to figure out a way to get Julian back.
Warren brings out the shard of the Nyx. Oh no, I guess everything got confiscated. Never mind.
Yeah.
He holds up a rock.
I don't know if knocking him out would do it, maybe.
Yeah, he crosses out the word knockout that you wrote.
Now, at this point, Esther, you know you done fucked up. Like that response is pretty obvious. Like yeah.
And yeah, or like kind of pointing at you holding a rock. Can't find Andronicus and the others if we're dealing with Esther.
Yeah.
Esther's gonna pick up an even bigger rock and start hefting it, and gonna lock eyes to eye with Orin.
Just wait, Julian's body.
Just giving him this look of "Try me, bro."
You can't use charisma on that rock.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it doesn't have to be like a big rock; it just has to be bigger than yours.
This is a rock measuring contest, right?
Yes, it is a rock measuring contest.
Mine doesn't know what to do. Let's see here.
Orange gonna write down like for now our interest align and like holds it up, pointing at Esther, and like
Okay.
makes like a capiche gesture.
Esther is going to respond by giving him his thumbs up, then flipping him the bird, and then just sort of like motions with his head, let's go, and mouths, let's go.
All right. Yeah, we're gonna.
We found out in the beginning of this whole campaign that the thumbs up in Greece is the same thing.
You just
Yeah.
you give me a thumbs up and
Fine.
that's it.
Fine, he nods and gives a thumbs up.
All right. Let's see. Can we go and wake up?
All right. Demoness is back to being Chandra's, and he approaches you guys, and he takes a tablet away from Kyra, and he says, "Esther?" And nods towards Julian.
Yeah.
Okay. And he points to Kyra and says, "Broken?"
Yeah.
Okay. He says, "Plan?"
Need to get the others. Corinna, Tychon, Brianna, and Melanie and Kitos. God, Sivo and Nessa.
Okay. I guess what transpires is several hours. Several hours of tracking down these people.
Breaking the houses. Orin jumps in, wraps him up with 7 feet of rope, and then we stuff their ears full of mud and candle wax.
All right. So in an effort to rebuild your B team, essentially, all right. You now have your deafened B team for the most part. And
we
we'll
grab. You said Tychon, but I'm assuming that we mean Zamrox.
Oh yeah.
Whoops.
Right.
Oh,
Okay.
No, he said Timon earlier because that was the
I switched to Tychon. Yeah.
that was okay. Does Pythor show up since
No,
Nessa was
like only for whatever reason only Akira heard.
okay.
Yeah.
Probably using Julian as like a conduit, like a radio tower.
We don't know. It could be their.
What does it
Can
matter?
I?
Chandras pulls you aside, Maya, and he says, "Elaborate Kyra prank?"
Don't think so. We've seen Monster
What monster?
under Island. It mind controls everybody on Island.
It's bad.
How bad?
It's been eating this island's children. It's very hard to kill.
Well, that's one of his bonds or whatever is to save you children. So he's triggered now. So
yeah.
he's definitely going to not want to leave if this creature is still alive.
Neither. Me neither. But how is it?
As well.
Oh, we need to find Andronicus. Yes.
Or it'll go over to Esther/Julian. Can you unpause the game?
Oh yeah, sorry.
Nice. All right. You hold up. Say. Did you see what happened to Andronicus before you were knocked out? I guess Orin would pose the same question to Maya as well as Stavros.
Your the body that you're in, Esther, was marched out and put to work sealing back up the hole. Andronicus did not come back out.
Oh fuck.
Esther will write back. Didn't see blue guy. Our stuff's down there too, probably. We need weapons. We need magic spells. Let's get the fucking shit and kill this fuckstick creature.
Sounds like this lady, whatever her name was, started with an M, has scrolls.
She has scrolls and magical items, allegedly.
Who's the gun runner on the island? Does Orin remember from his time as Mopsus?
The gun runner?
Yeah, like the arms dealer. Somebody's got shivs and sharpened down toothbrushes.
Yeah, that would be Tirone.
Checks out. All right. I say we hit Tirone first, and then if she's got magic items, we need some basic gear before we go and speak with her.
Esther rolls his eyes and writes back, magical is better than basic, bitch, comma. Bitch, let's fucking go.
Orange shrugs. He holds his rock. Are there any sticks laying around?
Are there any sticks laying around? Yeah, I mean, you could definitely find improvised weapons easily.
Alright, yeah. Orange
Yeah.
grabs a stick. It's more comfortable.
Yeah. Seeing him do that, I will grab one too.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
And then point towards the top of the hill.
Would Julian's body recover all of his magical?
Yeah, it's been
abilities?
like 3 days. So yeah.
All right.
All right.
In that
So
case-
are you hitting up Tirone, or are you just gonna storm in there to Idilla and just rob her house?
We'll go for more.
It's Esther. He's just going to start storming up there. He's tired of everyone lollygagging. He doesn't understand why we had to gather everybody up, and he's just run out of patience. The jig is up. It doesn't matter. He might as well have some fun on the way down.
Yeah, I mean, we're gonna follow Esther.
Okay. So you guys approach Idilla's manor. All right.
I'm gonna write down on the tablet that creature controls with sound. We're deaf. We're going to kill it, and so that as soon as we get up there, we can show her. Because I don't know if she's also controlled or not yet.
All right.
So when Esther gets to the top, he's going to just bang on the door.
Okay. All right. Let's see. This guy answers the door. And he starts to talk, and I guess only Maya can understand him.
What is he?
Okay. He says, "What is the meaning of this? You have an appointment?
I'm gonna.
Why are there so many of you?"
I'm gonna say, yeah.
And this guy
yes.
does have a weapon. He has a mace.
I'm gonna say yes. When he says, "Do you have an appointment?"
And he furrows his brow. Says, "Name?"
Maya.
Oh, you're like undisguised Medusa too, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
The only thing I have is my hood.
Okay. All right.
Roll
Then he's
revenue.
gonna eye you cautiously, and he's gonna go to close the door. All right. The door closes.
Can I put the stick in between the door so it doesn't
Oh,
close?
okay. Sure. Yeah. Cinematically, you kind of stick the stick in there, and he goes to close the door.
Yeah.
But now you can't see what he's saying because he's behind the door shouting, and then he's trying to close the door.
Oren's gonna
But the stick is
try and
there.
push the door open.
Yeah.
Okay.
Esther's going to join in too.
All right, you guys push your way in, and guards assemble. There's 4 of them on duty.
Esther's tired of this shit. He's going to pull the earwax. He's going to wax out of his ears. He's going to pull one out and say, "I'm tired of this miming crap. Listen, I will burn all of you alive if you don't take me to your fucking boss now."
All right, give me an intimidation.
Oren stands next to Esther. In case he needs to bop him with a stick.
Okay. I will roll their counter. There we go. Oh shit. Okay. All right. This guy says, hold on a minute. We'll go see if she'll see you." And then he leaves. The other 3 sort of form up a very disorganized, like, defensive line here. There's just too many of you, and they know it. About 5 minutes pass, and he comes.
Esther wouldn't have waited that long.
Yeah.
He's gonna produce flame in his hand that isn't holding the clump of wax, and says, "Boss, now or you're dead." And he points to the ugliest one that's present. and like gives him one chance.
Okay.
Uh,
Hold on. Okay. You see his resolve collapse, and he nods to the other two, and they kind of back out of the way, and he leads you deeper into the very fine stone house. There, you see that this guy is still talking to this woman right here. She looks up at all of you, and she says, what is the meaning of this? Why are you here?
We're here to get the goodies in your vault so we can kill the fuckstick creature that's underneath the island. We're here to do you a favor.
Give me an insight check.
Okay. Insight.
Oh, shit. All right, can you come to secret chat?
All right.
Okay.
Ah, shit. Here we go again.
Getting her whole life story, all the passcodes to her bank accounts.
You can see she has a slight limp from where she injured her ankle 17 years ago.
Cool. Maya's eyes goes wide for a second, and then says, doesn't say anything. 'Cause, I guess, yeah, she'll say, what he said. We're gonna kill the monster, so we need your help.
All of her guards seem confused, and they say, "But, mistress, there is no monsters on this island. All of the beasts were hunted down for food long ago." And she nods to them, and she says, "There seems to have been a mistake. I did have an appointment today. Please, go guard the door. And two of you, take a walk around the house." And so the guards depart. Only after she's sure that they have left, she says, "Please close the door and the shutters."
Orin closes the door on the shutters.
I'll say, sound. It controls with sound. Deafen.
It does, but being deafened is such an inconvenience. It is much better to constantly live in pain. And that's when you see her jaw is like just kind of dead set, as if this woman is in a constant state of agony.
What's it look like she's doing?
You notice that she is seated, and she has not stood for you guys to enter. And then you realize that, kind of checking her out now with your perception and medicine, you and Maya notice that her leg is badly broken.
Oh shit! Wow.
I could try. Yeah, Orin will write out. I could try and set that for you, but it might be counterintuitive to what you're trying to do.
It will never heal correctly without powerful magic. But my mind is worth more to me than my body.
How long
Well,
have
in
you been
that
awake?
case, what?
Those guards are more for me than for me, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I understand.
I have made no effort to stop what is happening on this island because I have no need of children. But we are running out of children. And I assume that wherever the children are going, when the children are gone, it will start looking for others instead.
You're being killed and eaten.
Have we
Eaten
seen
by-
the monster?
Eaten by what? You keep saying there is a monster.
It's a. I'll I'll try and draw what I saw on the tablet.
Oof. Okay, give me a history check with disadvantage.
Okay. History.
Yeah. So Maya, you draw a giraffe.
Okay. I mean, that's a
Pretty scary. They're pretty scary.
scary monster. Yeah.
Yeah. It's got its tongue sticking out real far. It's got horns, spots. Yeah.
Mhm.
The rest of you could make history checks to see if it matches up with what Maya just drew. If you would like. Otherwise, you could just lean into it. As for that is not the monster.
He shakes his head and just scoffs.
Yeah.
It's like a picture of an ogre.
It's underground.
This creature is under the town?
It's got
Yes.
wings, breathes fire.
So it is a dragon?
No, I don't think. No, it's hard to recall. It messes with your mind constantly.
Yes, I'm aware of that. It is good to know. I thought perhaps the island had been cursed. I suppose in a way it has.
We need your help to get rid of it.
I cannot get around very well these days, but I have been securing weapons, hoping against hope to at least keep them out of the hands of the people, so that they would not harm each other. And I suppose, in case I needed to defend myself.
How long have you been free of the creature's
And
grasp?
she kind of reaches for like a necklace that's kind of dangling on her neck, and you see that there are gorgeous fire opals hanging from the necklace.
Oh shit.
This means nothing.
Good roleplay, good roleplay.
How long have you been free of this creature's influence?
She looks down at her desk, and you can see there's a piece of paper with tally marks on it. And she says, this began about 3 weeks ago.
And let's see. OOC, we were here for about 5 to 6 days before we got woke up, and then it's been 3 days since then. About a week and a half.
In just that time, it has taken nearly every child on this island. Over 20 children.
It also has one of our friends as well. Okay. Well,
Why would you take your friend? Are they a child? Like this one?
No, but he was. I think, if I remember correctly, he was not affected by it at all, ever. Didn't have to hurt himself, or I guess deafen himself. It just never did anything to him. Don't know why.
Well, when I studied the medicinal arts, there is in every species a certain amount of immunity to any given disease. Perhaps he is that very small amount.
Maybe, but we're hoping that whatever you have here can help us kill this creature. So what do you have here for us that you're willing to part, or that we're gonna need to kill this thing?
Well, you're confident that you can do this? Because I
We have
feel
to.
that if I give you these items and you do not, then I have nothing at the end of this. Should you fall and eventually the creature come for me, I'll have nothing to protect myself.
And do you think you'll be able to protect yourself better than us?
She shrugs. And she says, I don't know who you are.
Lady, you have a fucking broken leg. You have your guards circulating the building. Do you honestly think, if you haven't done anything now, that hoarding onto this magic shit's going to do anything later? By the time, if this thing comes up to the surface and finally decides to interact with you, do you really think you're going to be in a position to do anything about it? We are your one and only shot. Give up the loot. Let's go. Chop chop.
All right. And she kind of winces a bit, and she reaches under the desk and kind of feels around, and she produces a key. And she says, behind that painting over there, there's a very crude stone safe built into the wall.
It's not trapped, is it? I don't want to fucking open it up and get a face full of gas.
She smiles, and she says, no.
All right, let's get this show on the road. Esther's gonna get up and go over and take the key.
Okay.
And then head to the safe.
While they're going and doing that, I'm gonna go take a tablet and go to next to this lady and write down asking her, confirming who I think she is.
Oh. She narrows her eyes, and she looks up at you with sort of a half smile and says, you've heard of me? And then she realizes what's going on, and she takes if you let her, she takes the thing and says, how did you know? ?
I'll put looks. Your looks. Have very sharp eyes.
She seems pleased by that, and she says, he is very handsome, isn't he?
I'm not gonna, no comment. And then I'll ask, why are you here?
She says, disagreement with the queen.
Okay. All right. I'll take you back and go back to the vault. While we're there, just make sure we're away from Esther. I'll let Oren know. I'll let pretty much Oren and Sibo know who it is. It's who I think it is, and who I've just got confirmed now. Oren, and you'll see this in the thing. The person here is King Castus' mother.
She was exiled here.
Mm-hmm.
Is this is this common knowledge that King of Cast's mom was exiled?
Yes. It's not something that people like to talk about because it was very messy business.
Who did the exiling? Valis or Castus?
Valis and Acastus.
Oh shit.
It was a very Game of Thrones situation where she was basically influencing Acastus and basically puppet ruling the city.
Shit, it couldn't have been worse than just actual Acastus.
She was she sort of started him down the path to Lutheria should be worshipped openly in the city. She needs her own temple. It's okay if Minotaurs are tricked into oaths because they're cursed to begin with, etc., etc. So kind of a very toxic influence on the king. both in his upbringing and then when he was a public servant.
At least you know how he got it, I guess.
Mhm.
When Sibo reads the placard, he says, "King of Cass is his mother," but thankfully Esther has his ears plugged again. So.
Very nice, very nice. All right, so those are the scrolls that are in the safe.
I mean, Orin's gonna be next to Esther when he's going through this. Make sure he's not I can't really. Fuck it. He's like motions for Maya to come over, Sibo to come over. Holds up the plaque so just they can see it. It says, make sure that he doesn't. Make sure that the stuff he's getting his hands on isn't crazy dangerous, I guess. We need to keep track of what Esther has.
Esther goes through the list, and because nothing's horribly destructive, he's just sort of like reading the labels, like, fuck it, throws it over his shoulder. No, not that dangerous stuff.
Oh.
Not violent. Oh, there we go.
Elemental gem of fire. Oh man, potion of acid.
Oh shit.
Into the belly of the beast.
Or checks it out. Is this his potion of acid resistance?
It is not.
Oh, another connoisseur, I see.
Elixir of health. Oh my goodness.
That silence scroll.
Yeah.
Could be pretty good.
Yeah. We're definitely gonna need that.
I think silence is on I think on the druid spell list, right? Or maybe is that just bard cleric?
No, it's not.
It's a cleric at the very least. I don't know where else it
I know Sibo has. I think Sibo can get it too.
It's bard, cleric, ranger. I feel like he has cast it before. Maybe it's on his extended list. Oh yeah, because he's a celestial warlock, right?
Yeah.
So I think celestial warlock have access to cleric spells. I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, we'll give that silent spell to Sibo. Okay, we need to strategize with what we have here. Perhaps go get some mundane equipment from Tirone.
Siva will be quick to point out that we have to be careful with the silent spell because those who can cast won't be able to if they're in the area of effect.
I mean, the only people who can cast is Esther.
Would Halise be able to use these scrolls even though she's not technically cleric or anything?
Correct. Yeah, she has access to the cleric spell list.
Okay.
Someday it'll be the divine spell list, if you know what I'm saying.
Hee. Protection from evil might be good because casting that gives like evil creatures disadvantage to attack you, I believe.
Are you just assuming this creature's alignment?
I thought you had to pick. Is it evil or is it you pick a thing? You pick like a.
I don't. Let me check.
I think I have it.
I think it might be. I think it might list like fiends, aberrations, and celestials.
Yeah, aberrations, celestials. Yeah, elementals, aberrations, celestials, fae, fiends, and undead.
Yeah, so I'm sure that it's one of those. Unless it's just straight monstrosity. But I would assume that it's probably some sort of aberration or something.
Turns out it's just a monstrosity.
Like every fucking thing that's goddamn game.
Illusory script, that'll help.
you just pick it up, use it to write something real quick. Okay, the elixir of health is the one for blind.
Is it a Valda's spell that's basically just a dry erase marker that you can write on in the air?
It's Skyrite.
There's like I feel like it's like a Valda's cantrip where you basically you just like write in.
I think it's a friendship witch cantrip.
Yeah, maybe that's it.
Sounds like one. I mean, the Unseen Servant would be good just to throw out, just to have an extra pair of hands.
I suppose if our gear's in there with it, you could always have the Unseen Servant and like just take all of its turns and just fetch a gear and hand it back to people.
Like fucking present-handed.
And there are, and she has 10 BB healing potions.
Nice.
In a different part of the house, but
She's fucking
Alright.
saving up.
I feel like if Sibo saw that Glibnus scroll, he'd definitely tuck that away. 8th level.
Yeah, I feel like Sibo would anything he thought was going to be useful. It's like he's hiding it someplace.
Yeah, I'll write
Mainly
down
his
the
prison
scrolls.
pouch because he doesn't have clothing.
I'll write the Sibo
yeah,
scrolls.
the Glibnus scroll is essentially worth a fortune because as far as the Arcane University would want to study it, since nobody can cast 6th level or higher spells.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, then
So,
Sibo definitely squirrel it away.
more than likely, this is an off-world salvage type situation.
Gotcha. Let's see. What does Enthrall do? I think that's just that's like a gas. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, somebody wants to grab that. That's another Sibo Bard Warlock. Sibo wants to grab Enthrall. Put that on his list. He's the only one that, besides Kyra, that can cast it.
Yeah, I mean Sibo would take it all.
Oh man, somebody messaged me. They want to know why. They want to know why Julian's player is acting like such an asshole tonight.
Oh, they can tell the difference between his normal degree. Okay.
Oh, definitely. It's definitely
It's a guest star. Okay, looking through. Maya, do you want to take that fire gem?
Definitely.
Okay, I think you should probably also take the Wand of Firebolts. So you don't have a dedicated cantrip right now.
I mean, I'll take the +1 sling. No, but
I would give Sibo the Wand of Firebolts.
Actually, that makes sense because it was like, wait, you have your chakram. Not right now, you don't.
yeah,
We'll give Sibo the wand then.
yeah.
Hmm.
I feel like Esther would be eyeing that potion of Titanic strength pretty heavily.
yeah, beats being in this. You're not sure how Julian has such a well-defined muscle structure, but a 9 strength. It's
He's
a
just-
goddamn mystery.
He's very low body fat. Cigarettes
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
the cigarettes and
It's
wine diet.
charisma. He has the look,
Mm-hmm.
but nothing to back it up.
Or it'll nod towards the Titanic strength.
It's all the fucking he does. It's
Yeah.
toned.
Or it'll nod towards the Titanic strength, and then like kind of nod at Esther. He kind of grimaces at him. But
Now here's the thing, Esther. If you want access to Julian's magic, every time you use Julian's magic, that's gonna give Julian a chance to seize back control.
Esther will heft that potion of strength, and he'll just get a smile on his face. He'll look up at Orin, stare at him, and he'll pocket it.
Orin uses this distraction to take the oil of sharpness.
Ooh, here you go. I'll give you some signature Esther moves for now.
I mean, do you want to just like give me another sheet? So,
No, I'll just
Or
mash you
something?
guys.
Okay.
You guys are all the same now, so
oh God,
Alright.
is this going to end up being like a symbiote situation?
I mean, adopting a vengeful ghost is a big responsibility, young man, and this is the kind of stuff that you were supposed to think about when you volunteered for this.
When you volunteered.
Well, listen, I didn't adopt him. I was supposed to be his warden. He wasn't supposed to come out again.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and put little Esther symbols on all these abilities before I send them over to you.
All right, that's probably for the best.
Say we each take 2 BB potions,
Yes.
and then give 2 to.
Elise, for now.
Yeah, sounds good. Yeah. I'll put. Oh, you know what? Here, I'll copy paste this into the chat just so stream can see the items. Let's see. Can anybody cast Cone of Cold?
It's on my spell list. So I can do it.
There you go, stream. There's a lot of.
Huh. On D&D Beyond, it says Cone of Cold is just Sorcerer and Wizard.
It's part of Tasha's. They added it to.
Oh, why
I mean,
wouldn't that update? Because I'm just searching for just the spell. Like,
Yeah, for some reason, Tasha's and Fizzbands haven't been added. Like the ones that added additional spell lists, they haven't been updated on D&D Beyond yet.
because all that is actually optional. Like you have to.
Yeah,
It's considered.
you have
It's
to pick
considered
it on your character sheet. You have to actually toggle it on your
Yeah.
character sheet to even see it. Yeah.
okay, that seems a little. I don't know. Less
Well,
useful.
when one D&D comes out, you know.
The target audience is the most basic player. Everything is built around the most basic player. Like you need a player's handbook and a monster manual to play Dungeons and Dragons. That's everything is built around that. So all the optional stuff, they keep it kind of in the back of the store.
Yeah, and your feet is Grappler.
Also, here's the thing: you're a person that doesn't own all the books, and you see that you can use, Cone of Cold, but then you go to your DM and your DM doesn't have that book, and they're like, "No, you can't," and then there's like a fight. So it's just easier to make sure it's all kept optionally unlocked. So
Fair enough.
yeah.
So I don't have an inventory. So how do I put healing potions on my character sheet?
You should be able to drag them on. Yeah.
If you drag them on there, it should show up at the bottom.
Yeah, they'll just appear at the bottom. Yeah, it says I see potion of healing on your sheet.
Okay. So it's just a subsection of her. Okay, I see it now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
There's this anime dead scroll. But I don't know if Lisa would be willing to cast that.
We can use it on Andronicus.
Aww. I mean, what's left?
I feel like it would depend on the situation whether she'd be willing to use it or not. But it takes a minute to cast Anime Dead anyway, so it probably won't come up.
I mean, 2 extra zombies might be a little useful, but you didn't hear from me. I mean,
I'll take that protection from good need.
Our cleric scroll's gonna work here. I mean, I guess we'll find out. But
scrolls were working.
Why
Yeah,
wouldn't
scrolls
they?
were working,
Because we like Simo proved that with the wall of fire and shit.
well, true. But I mean, okay. I guess it depends on where would the power of a divine scroll come
it's
from?
in the scroll.
It's inside the scroll. Yeah, we said that if it's a scroll, the magic is already built into the scroll.
Okay.
That's why it has a cost
Okay.
and a flat DC.
Can sorcerers cast Vampiric Touch?
Yeah, pretty sure.
I
I still have a vampiric touch
Think
scroll as Kashara that I got back when they thought I was a wizard.
It is Warlock, Wizard, Death Domain, Grave Domain.
Oh, that's a nope to that. And at the Geontress, I guess.
what are you trying to imply?
No, he totally has that.
He's a wizard.
Give it here.
Much like Sibo, he is a gentleman's warlock. He has the ritual book like a real int based warlock should. But...
Let's see.
All right, I have added your Esther powers to your sheet, Julian.
Okay.
All right. You should see his incredibly handsome face on each of the abilities.
Such a Chad.
I mean, Yeah.
Who wants this potion of fire breath?
I mean,
Oh, you wouldn't want that, Orin. Get that over here.
I don't want it. Action economy's in shambles if I use that.
Okay. So Kyra kind of snaps out of it as she writes on the paper, "Me go ship?" Question mark. Get stuff? Question mark.
I'll let her know to let everybody know, and yes, and let everybody know. Well, let our BT members know.
She looks over at Jester over there, and she just like can't take her eyes off of it. She looks at you, Maya, and she says out loud, "You can read my lips.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to leave. I want to keep an eye on him."
Then she'll say aloud, okay, if she could read my lips, okay, say, I might have an idea of getting Julian back, but depends on Julian.
Okay.
And I'll show her the scroll.
Okay. She's gonna make Arcana check.
Make everybody take that. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
She shakes her head at you. And then she writes the following.
Esther keeps giving furtive glances over towards Kiki.
Kyra tells you that while she is of the B team, she's willing to use the instruments that you restored to summon an elemental to aid you in the fight.
Anything that can help.
Technically, I don't think she's on the B team because we were full, and then she came on.
Oh, and then she's here. Yeah, she's at risk. Okay, so then yeah, she I guess not.
Although we don't actually have. Did we ever actually get Brianna back?
Yeah, Brianna.
Okay.
We did like a quick montage of you guys traveling around town.
I didn't think we ever actually said Brianna's name, so I didn't know if we actually got her or not.
Yeah, no, she's collected back up.
Go and knock at the neighbor's door. Get Brianna to come out to play. Not if that fucking Esther motherfucker's out there.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? If
keep him away.
If Elise is coming off the B team, maybe she should take the potion of heroism. The bless would be good for Orin, but the temp HP might be good for Elise.
That makes sense.
Orin looks over Elise. Does she look about how many?
She's got some decent HP.
Oh yeah,
about 45.
Okay, I think
if you were to put a number on it, like.
I mean, that's like 10 more. There's 10 less than me.
Does Lisa use attack roll magic?
Yeah, she's a wisdom-based caster.
Yeah, I've got a Toll the Dead. I've got a guidance. I've got that I've got a chakram apparently. And then that divine strike one, which is the actual
I mean, are you gonna be able to cast cantrips?
I have no idea.
Maybe maybe I don't know if you could do it through fire, but she said she doesn't give spells.
I'm gonna touch Maya and try to cast some guidance.
You are unable to reach out to the divine thing. When you do that, Kyra looks over at you and frowns.
I sort of embarrassed shrug back.
She just kind of embarrassed shrugs back at you.
Can I use my? I want to like look at a bottle and try to use my divine strike ability because I don't know if that feels powered by a divinity as well. I don't know if it'll work.
It does.
Okay.
It is actually powered by your personal faith.
Nice, the paladin round. So that's about what I can do. Would my
You're also a supporter. So if you space her and Stavros out, I mean, in the battle, give everybody advantage on their attack rolls.
my other like action type abilities, like the dispel magic once per encounter, like the divine protection thing, transfer malady. Do I feel like those are my personal things as well, or is that going to be more?
Those are yours. The actual spells are the thing that you aren't able to
Okay.
access.
Okay, awesome.
So yeah, the temp HP would be good on Elisa, but I don't know, the bless effect on the heroism would be really good for keeping Orin if we have to make any more wisdom saves.
I think I mean I'm not gonna, assuming nothing goes terribly horribly wrong. I'm not gonna get in like super close. We could always have Stavros be the one that gives the frontliners the advantage, and have Felisa give the backliners the advantage because I mean, like, let's be honest, we probably care about Stavros less.
Just a little bit, yeah, just a little bit.
Wow, rude, but also
he's
true.
already fucking halfway to a terrible bacterial infection death anyway.
Wow, rude. But yeah.
Well, you've met two of the four warlords, essentially, crime lords, and the two that you have met are both deliberately fucking themselves up to retain their sense of self.
Yeah, I guess we can go to the other ones and see if they're all available and see if we can get some more teammates.
I mean, like any more buffs we get, I feel like is a good thing.
Okay.
Orin holds up. We trade the shitty scrolls for mundane equipment.
Or
all right,
it's just about rope.
Sibo like goes up and like pulls on your clothing and says, "There are no shitty scrolls. If you don't want them, give them to me."
All right, you can have this. You can have the augury, comprehend languages, illusory script. Well, I mean, you already took the glibness. You can have the unseen servant, expeditious retreat, spider climb, dispel magic. I think that's it.
It's the only one of those that actually is useless is illusory script.
No, I mean they're situationally useful. I don't know if they'd be useful to kill this fucking thing though.
So Brianna fills you guys in that Crime Lord Tad, he runs like a brothel out of his manor, his small stone house, and it's just nonstop orgies in there. She, as far as she could tell, he is not hurting in any way except maybe raw dick.
He's got a lot of STIs.
Maybe that's the plan. Maybe that's how
he seems to be pretty like drinking the Kool-Aid according to her. But none of you have met Tirone, so.
All right, I think that's our next stop.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, Orange kind of looks to Esther, like holds up his rock, like I have a rock and a stick.
Okay.
I need.
Now it is getting very close to nightfall at this point. It was already late afternoon when you guys met up. Then you went to this lady's house. You shook down her guards. You had this reveal. You're going through her stuff. And now you're heading across town to Tirone. Let's see. I advanced the day last session, but not the hour. Okay. Or did I?
Crash, quick question.
What's up?
The status effects on Julian and Sibo, would they have cleared by now, with the exception of the deafened? Like having 3 days?
Yes, because you guys technically got long rests. Yep.
All right, cool.
Yep. Let's see. So we're gonna say that. I mean, it's getting kind of late in the year. So yeah, you guys have about an hour before the sun sets. So I'll put you guys at about 5 in the afternoon as you head on over. Let's see. Yeah. To Tyrone's place. Tyrone's place is a solid ass little stone fortress. It's very, very well built, and it looks pretty damn sturdy. As you approach, well armed thugs all sort of patrol the place. I'm assuming you guys go the same route before, bullying and intimidation until they agree to have him come out.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Tyrone addresses you from atop his roof, which is a mighty 18 feet above you. So he looks down at you from the wall of his castle, as it were. Yeah.
Looking at him, does he look like he has any injuries or like anything like that?
He definitely looks like a guy who has never been happy in his life. So whether or not he's in pain or he's just perpetually, disappointed with the world, you're unsure. Hmm. Okay. He stares down at you, and then a person walks up behind him. All right. She calls down and says, "You are in the presence of Tyrone, the warlord. What is it you seek?" And then Stavros starts snapping his fingers, and he says, "Of course, Tyrone is deaf."
Oh.
Interesting.
He has the assistant who they have a very hand gestures that they communicate quickly information that they develop together. She is so loyal to him that she came with him into exile.
I guess I'll say.
But she is not deaf. So any communications we make to her, would that mean the creature knows?
Hmm. Warlord Tyrone. Okay, I guess I'll say tell her to let Warlord Tyrone know that we have come seeking aid to help this island.
Okay. She makes a face, a confused face, and she says, she kind of gestures to him, and he nods. And then
if he looks down at us, I'll show him our ears.
Oh, he nods. Okay. And then he gestures at this lady, and then this lady says, he says that he will only speak with the Medusa. You may enter.
Okay, I'll let everybody know what you said, and so I'll head up.
Okay. All right. So, guards inside lead you to stone stairs that lead to the roof. You guys head to the back, and then he dismisses this woman, and she looks at him, hurt and confused. And then he points to your clay tablet.
I put it down on the table so we can communicate.
And he says stuff to her, and then she seems to be more confused, but then she leaves. Okay. And he says, I guess he takes your clay tablet, and and you guys communicate. He says, "Well, what's going on?"
I'll say I know what me and my companions know what is happening to the children. we've seen where they've gone, and that we plan to get rid of the creature that is causing the strange phenomenon happening on this island. We need help.
He nods, and then he puts, "What do you need? Weapons? Armor?"
Both. Yes.
Yeah.
Anything you can spare. We've already been through to the other. I forgot her name. Hold on.
Idilla?
Idilla. Yeah.
He can offer up basically like Thylean themed starter equipment. It's the best he could do.
Anything he can offer that. Well,
Yeah,
we
so
gladly
just,
accept.
daggers, spears, zyphos, bows, arrows, sling stones, things like that. And then he can't offer any heavy armor, but he does have a few breastplates laying around. Some leather armor, some studded leather.
Okay. All right. Then I'll say my other companions are will need to come in and I guess could you give me a second to find out what we can get, what we need, and then we'll come back and get everything, or let my companions in.
He points to the setting sun and says, "Time is short. Do you act tomorrow or tonight?"
I don't know what's going to happen if we're not under the control during the night, so probably act as soon as possible.
Okay. Then he just writes in all capitals, "Hurry."
Okay. So I'll go down, run down, let everybody know to come get equipped.
All right, yeah. Or make his way in.
Okay. His assistant seems really upset that you guys are just coming in and taking all this sweet loot.
Esther's going to make a beeline for a breastplate. Are there shields or no?
Yeah, there's shields.
Okay.
Are there any wooden shields?
There are.
Okay.
And if there's a battle axe in there, he's going to grab it too.
Okay. There's a battle axe.
All right, cool.
What armor would I be proficient in?
As a not actual cleric, as like a priestess, Halise doesn't really have armor. That's why she's just got a 14 armor class. She's just sort of protected by existing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so she has plot armor.
She has NPC armor. Yes, she has NPC armor.
Is natural armor. Oh.
Yeah, exactly. She's just tough as nails. Yep.
Question. For this fire gem, is it actually conjure elements, or is it this? Or is it replaced with the?
Oh no, it will make a for real fire elemental.
Okay. All right.
Everyone kind of looks down at one of the shields and then kind of frowns and grab a spear off the rack. Head back. Is there any rope around?
There is rope.
How much?
There's at least 150 feet of it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll kind of throw some of that over his shoulder.
Or just grabs all the rope.
We're gonna need this. I got maybe an idea.
All right. Is the intention to try get to the entrance of the creature's lair before sunset?
I think so, because I mean,
yeah, we want to do it before the town turns on us, right?
All right. So,
but do you guys want to do it tomorrow? I don't know about that. I don't know.
Esther kind of shrugs. He's just in it for the vengeance at this point. But I don't want you guys trying any fucky shit while I'm sleeping.
How much more prepared can we be tomorrow night? Is it worth the possible cost?
What cost? Well, we got to hack through, a couple dozen dumbasses to get to the thing.
Wasn't asking you, Esther.
Well, no one wasn't asking me. I don't care. Just, some light exercise.
If Andronicus is in there, I want to go soon rather than late.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sibo, you remember when your life was in peril and your allies seemed to take God's knows how long to come get you, as you were horribly mutilated and tortured.
We got held up at the canoe shop, all right?
Yeah, so I'm saying we need to get there as soon as possible.
That seems like an unlikely excuse. I say we wait. Oh no, we got held up getting weapons. We wait. I'm just kidding.
All right. Let's see. Any other miscellaneous things? Okay, I'm gonna take these ropes. I'm gonna take 50 feet of it. I'm gonna cut it into 10-foot sections, and I'm gonna fashion each 10-foot loop into kind of like a bridle, like a mouthpiece, like you would for a horse.
Orin, are you getting into some kinky shit in your old age?
Something for the... well, actually, shit, no. Should I make some sort of check?
Yep.
Should I make some sort of check
You're
to see how much I recall about this creature's, like, actual body?
Oh, it should definitely be a history check, yeah. The whole nature of this creature is that it's...
I just remembered that, yeah.
Yeah.
Can I recall its physiology?
You understand that Maya had it all wrong. This creature is not shaped like a giraffe. It is more like an elephant. It's definitely some kind of elephant with like a head at the end of its trunk. That sounds right.
Okay, yeah, he's fastening it so that he can like, because does he remember the singing? I guess. So I mean, we know it sings. So Oren's he's trying to make something that he can wrap around their head to like try and shut it up, keep it from singing for a time.
Okay.
Like a horse bridle to muffle it, like a ball gag if Esther's looking.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, if he has mundane stuff, he's gonna soak each one of these like loops in oil if they have any oil around.
Okay.
And then he'll tie each one to his belt.
Does anybody want to cast 8 on us before we go? That scroll.
I feel like
I mean, do we want to cast it this early, or do we want to wait till we get a little closer?
last 8 hours.
8 hours. Oh, 8 hours? Yeah, sure. We'll cast 8 then.
It's 3 people get 5 health, 5 max, 5 total.
So probably Oren for being up close. Want to fucking buff Esther? He's a fucker.
He's gonna be up close as well, though. I think.
Yeah, I know, but
it's Julian's body you're buffing.
See, that's another reason not to. No.
Wow.
We'll do Esther as well.
I would just like to point out you can't sacrifice damaged goods to Sidon. I don't think he'd appreciate it.
I mean, that's what we do every time we hit the sea. That's why we get attacked by a fucking kraken every 2 minutes.
Well, I mean, obviously, if you're going to sacrifice Julian, you're going to be on dry land, like maybe at the beach or something, but you're not going to be out there. I'm just saying.
Let's see. Would Sibo go ahead and pop out the unseen servant? I guess it only lasts for an hour, right?
Yeah, he'd wait until we get closer because Sibo would point out that if everyone thinks that our original stuff is down there, we want to wait till we're closer to use the unseen servant. We can potentially use the unseen servant to get our things and have them brought to a point.
And am I? Actually, never mind. This is a thing I got from Thylea. Never mind. This probably doesn't work.
Since he's not here, my third aid will go on Sibo.
Mhm.
All right. Shit. Let's see. Trying to
Should I
think
take
of more.
that cone of cold?
What level is it being cast at? Just first level or
Fifth.
well, excuse me, second level?
I think it's base
It-
5th.
It would be
Yeah,
base.
base 5th. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now,
Okay.
if casting up, because we don't have 5th level spells that I've never used a scroll that was higher than the level that I can cast. Is there like a check for that?
Yeah, you have to make a check.
Okay.
Caster check DC 15, I believe. 5th level spell.
Yeah, low 10 plus level. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, let's see. What else we got in here? I'm looking at my list of mundane items that could possibly be helpful.
If you fail the check, which you guys never fail caster checks, I think if we had a way of tracking stats, it would show that you've never failed a caster check in this entire campaign. You would still use your action and you would still use up the consumable scroll, but you would get no spell effect.
Okay.
And the level of the scroll determines the spell's saving throw DC and attack bonus. There's actually like a whole table for it.
Really?
The
I
way
thought it was always 15.
Uh,
13.
that's like the rule of thumb for like magic items and stuff that you don't know.
Mhm,
But
mhm.
it actually does have a scaling DC
Wow.
per scroll and stuff. Yeah.
Oh, that's neat.
Yeah.
17. Okay.
And of course, we're using scroll mishaps variant. Of course, we're using that. So
Of course.
yeah.
So what am I rolling here? Just a whiz for the 8, or do I just get that one?
If it's not a higher level than you can cast, you just cast it.
I didn't know if, since we don't technically have access to magic, if that matters, or also she has up to 4th level slots, but I don't know if she's supposed to have up to 4th level
The thing that's great about scrolls is scrolls carry what they need in the ink and the reagents that made them. So at the time that the scroll was made, the person would have infused it with a small portion of divine power.
Right, but we still have to like channel it to let it out, and so I didn't know if we were just all going to have to
That's the
roll
thing.
for, like,
Everything you need is stored in the scroll. You're just letting it out of the scroll. Anybody who had such an ability could do so. Like, I can't remember if the super nerd wizards, the one that are like into scrolls or whatever, I think they can cast like any scrolls. Bards at a certain point, I believe, can trick, or is it no? It's rogue thieves that can trick items into thinking they're the right person to use them.
Yeah.
Basically, everything you need for a scroll is in the scroll. If it needs material components, they're built into the scroll as well.
Another thing to think about too is that you're not using your spell DC; you're using the scroll spell DC. So that it's not your power going through it; it's the scroll's power.
Correct. Like, even if there was a game of Dungeons and Dragons where none of the characters could cast spells, there might be some sort of mechanic that allowed those characters to still use scrolls, because the scrolls kind of like have that potential within them.
A game where you couldn't use magic. That's
Yeah.
Okay.
Weird.
All right.
Anyways,
sounds horrifying.
All right.
Yeah.
Burning sunlight.
Well, you counterbalance a game like that by making sure that you run it on like an easier campaign. So that
For sure.
make up for the lack of magic. Yeah. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever you're ready, I will take you over to the creature's lair, and you can you could round 2 this bitch.
We have to. I mean, shit.
Do you have to?
Oh, see, I mean,
I mean, you can take your
Yes, we
earplugs out.
fucking have to.
You can take
I
your
want my
earplugs out.
pound of flesh. God damn it!
I mean, you
Oh,
could
man.
just, take your earplugs out and, go back to drinking brandy and working on the,
Mythic Exiles, episode 91.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
I
this
mean, we
creature-
haven't finished the roof yet.
Don't remind me. Orin looks forlornly out at the gymnasium. He knows a job left undone. But we need what's
Esther gets his attention. Is like, I got your roof right here. Like, grabs his junk.
Oh god.
Like, Esther's grabbing his own junk at you. He's not grabbing your junk per se. So.
Oh, okay, I'm glad. Thanks for the clarification. I know Esther's a bad guy, but at least he doesn't get to sexual assault.
Not this time.
Let me see here. Does somebody want to use shatter for that? Maybe collapsing a roof.
That could be
Something like
good.
Kyra says summoning fire elemental. Fire good?
I am. Yeah, I'm summoning. Yeah, I have it here. I hold her. I show her the gem.
Oh no, she was going to do it with the instruments.
Oh yes. Yeah. Well, there's two of them.
2 fire good?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Thumbs up.
All right.
Dang, at least he's so mean.
Esther will hip check Elise and be like, rude.
Ugh. Okay.
Maybe we need the potion of water breathing. Probably not.
I don't know though. It wasn't cast on us this morning.
Quicksand.
That's true.
It's quicksand.
There
I
is,
don't
yeah,
know.
there is quicksand. Can you water breathe quicksand?
I don't know.
I don't think
find
so.
out. It's like the lava question.
Hold on, I want to Google this. Is quicksand a liquid?
I mean, you probably can drown in quicksand. I think. Let's see. I mean, is spider climb concentration? Let's see.
It is a non-Newtonian fluid, which means it's a little bit of both.
Oh.
Nice.
I guess it would, oof. I don't know. You're putting sand in your lungs.
Yeah, I'm going to go with
Spell.
no, you can't breathe that shit.
Yeah, it's
I
probably
mean,
not a good
yeah.
idea. Yeah.
Yeah.
See, but what spell are you
That's
gonna
what.
be,
That's when you need
concentrating
air
on?
bubble instead of water breathing.
Sibo,
What are you asking, Sibo?
what sort of magic are you concentrating on? Are you focusing on for this fight?
Sibo's going to hold up the wand
Oh,
and and a shield, and then the shield's going to break apart out of extreme old age
that scroll you
because
had.
it's a mundane shield.
That scroll you had that looked
Not
like
clothing.
had a spider climbing on it. I think if you could use that on me, that might help what I need to do.
Oh, of course, Orin, of course. So
It always goes back to elephants. I've got to climb this one.
Sibo will cast
Not yet.
Spider Climb.
Not yet.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Sibo,
He'll put he'll go, and the spider climbing scroll has been put away.
Only almost a misfire there.
Right.
Okay, I think that's all I got.
Make sure everybody has their potion.
Yeah,
Get your
everybody's got 2 BBs. I've got a potion of heroism and the oil of sharpness. I guess shit.
I mean, you do want to put that on more or
Yeah.
less now.
Yeah,
Do you
as we're-
also, out of character, do you want to put on oil of slipperiness?
Yeah.
Because that was pretty big. Or would that go against the spider climb?
No, that could be
Like,
good.
would that-
Then it wouldn't be able to really grab me and throw me off. 'Cause I was planning on climbing
Maybe.
this elephant-like creature and keeping it from assailing on
Do you
mines.
have an oil slipperiness?
There's one.
Yeah,
in the,
it's there. It's on the list. It's oil of slipperiness.
Oh yeah,
right,
there it is.
right above wand of firebolt.
Mhm.
If my weapon's coated in oil and I'm coated in oil, though, I mean, it's gonna be
So, I
like
mean,
it'll be like a slip and slide. I'll be going all over
on the
place.
ropes and
Yeah,
everything.
but it's
you're
oil of
almost- you're
sharpness.
almost a
It's
wrestler.
different.
It's got like razor blades in it. Okay.
Oil of sharpness, oil of slipperiness, rope. You're like a wrestler.
The freedom of movement would be really nice with the
Ooh,
quicksand as well.
yeah.
Definitely a wrestler.
Coming for you, elephant.
All right, you convinced
All right.
me. I'm gonna oil up.
All right, orange oiled
Be
up.
very, very quiet. I'm hunting pachyderms.
I think will be better. Leather or
I'll stop now.
You're all over the place tonight, Esther. Jeez.
I told you, it's not my fault if I end up with multiple personality disorder.
We need to get the true hero Francis out here. I need to know how the pot is he able to come back from it.
I think Francis is very low on the totem pole of gaining control of the Julian bot.
Anytime you're near a potter's wheel, though, you got to make a wisdom
So
save.
what do we have to do?
I like it.
What do we have to do to make sure that Francis is the permanent new Julian? So that's
Oof.
the real.
Need an exorcism.
We
I
all
mean-
give up. We all
Really?
give
You
up
guys are
your-
gonna do Julian like that?
Julian's body?
Oh no.
So there's a guy back on Indigo Island that could help you go into Julian's dreams. And anyways, which is a whole other thing. So, yeah.
Are you guys ready for round 2?
Is he very
Oh,
talented,
God.
handsome, and dates women that are way too young for him?
No, maybe, I don't know. It's fine. All right.
Alright, everybody, I guess we get to outside the lair, and then start buffing up, I guess.
Okay. All right. I'll change the music out. Something more sinister.
Oh god.
So, are we buffing up like right as we're about to like jump into the sinkhole, or are we going down into the sinkhole first, assessing, then?
Or would oil up himself before we head out, and then he would oil up the spear on the way over. Oh, what's our fan spell bot at? Oh my god. Oh, it's okay. It's at like 5. Nice. Have we updated this spot? What is...
I mean, mostly people have just been donating directly to specific characters lately.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Yeah.
no, I can't access my 2 Mops inspirations.
Yeah, Kyra's actually a bit nervous that it's going to be another Justin of the Timberlake situation over here, like with the Eregia boys. That you're kind of stealing all the fanspo for yourself, and what does that mean for the rest of the crew? Are you going to start a solo career? Like it's a whole thing.
Well, once he dies,
It's not in Orin's nature.
Just as long as you let us know the day channel points go away, so I can dump them all, and we'll be good.
Channel points go away. Hold the fuck.
Yeah, I'm gonna drop affiliates so that I can just have stuff automatically on YouTube at the same time, not have to worry about going back and forth.
Ooh. Yeah, it might be worth it.
Yeah. It's like huge benefits. Then people can watch on Twitch without having to deal with ads.
Oh, yeah, that's a big one.
Yeah.
Alright, but anyway, are you ready for this?
Yeah, so I got my potions ready. I have
Do
the
it!
scrolls ready.
Oh
I
god.
have the element.
So
gem ready.
the potion of strength. How long does that last for? Is that just like a minute,
Hour.
or it's an hour?
That aid is on Orin, Julian, and Sibo. If you haven't done that yet.
So okay, so that's what 25. No, that'd be 20.
22 is that potion. 22.
Okay.
Okay.
In that case, I guess if it's an hour, then Esther will down the potion of Titanic strength and get ready to drink the. What was it? You said it was a potion of growth. Will?
Yeah, potion of growth. It'll just give you an extra D4 to your
Okay. Well,
Your
he's
weapon
gonna wait
dice.
until we're actually in the shed before he drinks that.
Alright, yeah, I'll hold off on the...
So just for the time being, I adjust my strength to 22 for my sheet. Am I
Yep,
reading
you
that
just-
right?
Oh god.
What's up?
Nothing, I'm just getting... it's getting disconcerting.
Yeah, Kyra looks more and more concerned the more and more you buff Esther.
Yeah.
The guy you guys killed twice.
Yeah, we
That-
can take him a third
and-
time. He's
then
in Julian's
and then-
limpy body.
And then imprisoned.
Yeah.
All right.
Alright. I guess we're going in.
Well, so he's not Lutheria's bitch anymore, though, right? So technically, she could help us fight him, right? 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 Right?
Oh boy.
We also have B team abilities now too.
That is true. Except, I mean, I guess I'm playing as Halise, so she's probably not active on B team anymore. So we could have actual Kira on B team then after she does the summon fire elemental.
I'm gonna, yeah, Orin will like stop as we get to the entrance. Everybody's finishing their buffs. You'll write out. It's gonna be pretty hard to communicate death. If there's anything anyone wants to say, I guess say it now.
Damn. Okay.
Oh no, I won't do this. Esther was gonna write Leroy Jenkins and run in, but I think only Julie would know that joke, not Esther.
Fair. Man, essentially any last words written on a clay tablet. Okay. Quite the roleplay challenge here. All right. Nessa writes on her clay tablet to Sibo, I love you, period.
Sibo, with a ton of earnestness, will grab it and he'll write back, I love you too.
Oh, damn. Okay.
I feel like in this situation, being cognizant of what happened, he's just like, if we're gonna die, I'm all in, you know?
Okay. Yeah.
Sorry if that's not the right interpretation.
Okay.
Halise, she won't write anything on the tablet. She'll look sheepishly over at Kira, and then she'll start praying that Andronicus is okay.
Kyra sees you looking at her, and she nods. She writes on her tablet, yes, you will go to heaven, period.
She just looks confused. I'm assuming they don't even call it that.
No, they don't. She like scratches it out, Elysium Fields.
I was about to say.
She says some stuff, Maya, only you hear it, and she says, how am I supposed to keep track all the goddamn heavens there are?
Wait, there's more than one?
We'll talk about it later, Maya.
And then on Maya's gonna write in the tablet, these won't be our final words. We have to make it through this.
Oh, damn. Okay. Orin, she writes on her tablet. She turns it towards you, and it's that same mysterious glyph that you've seen over and over and over again. And then she touches the glyph, and it begins to glow with a mighty fire.
Oh, wait.
Charizard.
It's a fire elemental, Dom. Please, it's fire elemental. But if you mouse over it, it should say fire elemental. Pretty sure. Oh, hold on.
It's not a fiery dick butt. It's a fire elemental.
It says the name there.
Kyra's fire elemental. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. And then she writes one more thing, and she says, "Music too creepy," and she takes out her instrument, and she begins to strum as you guys prepare for the most terrifying battle of your lives.
Kyra's gonna have to have a singing competition against this thing.
Esther's gonna. If no one offers him the tablet, he's gonna snatch it up once everyone's had a chance to write something, and he's gonna scribble on there, "I'm too badass to die. Let's go kill this fucking thing," and just throws it on the ground.
Oh damn! It shatters. Okay.
Orin puts away his chalk, follows behind. Oh my god.
As we're going, do we come across any of our previous belongings, or does everything seem pretty well cleaned up?
Hold on. I'm gonna hold on. I'm gonna have Sibo auto follow you, Julian, so that we don't forget him. Because we could do that now. Because Foundry VTT is just the best fucking thing in the whole world.
What's the button again?
Well, default is F, but that's also how you flip. So I've been changing it to M. You go to settings and the little video game controller, and then you should be able to change it. All right. So Stavros is going to follow Orin, and Flaming Dick Butt will follow Kyra, and then Kyra will follow Halise. There we go. Little choo-choo train.
One walks. He's got a shield over his back, across his backpack, but he doesn't have his prosthetic, so he just has one spear oiled up, glistening in the light of the dick butt as he makes his way forward.
The fire elemental.
Yeah.
Sibo will point out and of course nobody hears it, but will point out that is very phallic in the light of a phallic thing.
Rather jump the chasm again.
Andronikos, what's left of your mortal body can hear the sounds of your allies coming.
I feel like I've been on the other side of this situation before. On the plus side, I'm not half dissolved.
Jesus.
Was there a cave in or?
Yeah.
Looks like there's a wall.
Oh. Hold on. That should not be affecting you guys in such a manner. Hold on. Oh, okay. That's supposed to have a height of 1. My bad. There we go.
Sibo.
No, it didn't work. Or hold on.
I can see past it now.
Oh, you can?
Oh no, never mind. Wait,
Yeah,
for some
there you
reason, is there something? For
There
some
you
reason,
go.
when I deselect my character, I can see further. Is there like a?
I don't know. Oh, there's a cameraman. There's an all-person cameraman here.
Oh yeah. Go ahead and delete them.
Oh, there you go.
Was the bridge fixed or is it still down?
No, the bridge is not fixed, so it is still down.
All right.
All right, rather jump this.
Can we see any damage in here that we didn't cause last time that indicates that someone else has been through this same series of events?
You can give me an investigation? Or, yeah, investigation would probably be good. Because it's also int-based. Oh, wow. Detective Halise. It doesn't seem... It seems that the only people who've been down here recently were your allies.
All right, so it looks like we're the first ones to have gotten this far.
All right.
Orin will tie in one of his ropes, and then we'll kind of take it around this rope, around this stalagmite.
Well, Esther ingested that potion, so he's just gonna pick up Simo. He's just gonna jump across.
All right. This is the weekend of Hulk jumps for me.
Yep.
All right.
Bam.
Whee! All right. Esther, you're the first to see it. I don't know. I would probably impact you too. It's pretty horrifying.
I mean, he was riding shotgun, like over the shoulder before.
All right. So there is a twang as Kyra, who is playing panpipes and lute at the same time, because gossip music, spits out the panpipes and breaks the strings on the instrument. What you see on the ledge to the far side is what remains of Andronikos. He has been dissected and spread across this cavern. His body is somehow still alive. For the inside of him is the swirling nexus that is the Nyx, but his physical body has basically been sort of taken apart and pulled aside, as if something was very curious about how he works. Andronikos, you are in a state between sort of life and death. The pain is so great that it is almost all-encompassing. You have spent the last few days, hiding inside your memories, the beach, your beautiful home, your children. Swimming beneath the waves, teaching them to walk on land. The incredible events that you participated in with Tychon and against Tychon, the political movement that you tried to rally, both with and your father, and then after his demise. Just trying to be anywhere but here with this agonizing pain, with the constant melody being sung gently to you, as with delicate precision, the creature continued to pull you apart, sinew by sinew, bone by bone, strand by strand, to figure out why it cannot control you, why you are different.
I feel like the remembering everything he can is also part of just a way to resist this thing. Be like, yeah, like you can't figure it out, and here I am still doing it, bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's real bad. It's real bad. All right. So the creature is currently resting. It likes to play with you, you think, at night, though in this sunless cave, it is hard to tell. And in the constant agony you are in, the passage of time now, the what is real and what is not, is become sort of just a muddied, bloody mess, much as your physical body has. All right, back to you guys.
So this was only Julie and Siba saw this, right? Or Esther and Siba.
I mean, I'm gonna say that you guys all kind of,
As the elemental comes around the corner. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Or kind of nearly drops the rope.
Siba launches into an explanation that there's like a group of giants way up north in Noriana. They, sometimes we'll practice similar, rites of passage where they'll just cut you open and string your guts out.
He's still breathing. We gotta go now.
So Halise is determined instead of fucking broken, which was the other option.
Fair.
Orin quickly finishes tying the other end of the rope to here, so there's like at least a handhold when you're going across. There you go.
Yeah, without going into any further details, it's it's super gruesome. It's horrifying.
He's been Buffalo Billed.
The fact that he is still, I mean, he's been like jaws of life split open. His little star heart is just beating. His like fish gill lungs are flapping, but like he used to take up a 5-foot space. Now he is like a line spell effect.
Oh jeez.
Yeah.
I got like William Wallace plussed.
Yeah, like this is all at Dronicos now.
Is the creature visible or?
No. Can you guys see it?
No.
Okay, yeah. It is not visible.
Alright.
We don't see a mask either.
Oh, good point.
Yeah, Warren's looking around for an elephant.
Yes. Let's see.
You're literally looking for the elephant in the room?
That's what he remembers it as. And it checks out based on our last encounter with elephants.
Yes. Maya, with your keen eyes, you spot it, and you can direct everyone else's attention to it. It would be there, kind of just poking out of the mud and clay.
Right. Remember it's quicksand. So
All
but there,
oiled up, I'm ready.
its mask is right there.
Okay. Siba at this point will take out the spider climb spell, and he will cast that on Orin.
Alright, Orin will knock back the potion of heroism.
Are all the scrolls higher level, or
They're the minimum level that the minimum level that that spell circle would be at. So if it's a 3rd level spell, I hope in the new D&D they get rid of spell levels, they call them spell circles, but a 3rd spell circle would be cast at 5th level, essentially. So whatever, whatever the first available.
It's 2nd level. Spider Climb
right,
is 2nd
right.
level.
Yep. Okay.
All right, that has been cast on Orin.
All right. Once again, we're gonna take out the Vulcan's robe +2, tie it to he'll move over. He sees the same spot and then kind of thinks better
Have
of
the
it.
rope?
Yeah, Stavros had it. Oh, actually,
We don't have any of our stuff yet. We haven't found our stuff yet.
yeah, that's true. That's true. He'll just use the normal rope then from Tirone and let it down. I was thinking Stavros
Orin,
had it.
dude, I don't know if you really want to just throw yourself in there. I mean,
Gosh, this fire elemental actually can't be following this close, or it'd be burning all of you guys alive. Yeah, my bad. Okay.
The Claxonus approach.
Alright.
Yeah.
I'm gonna once everything starts, I'm gonna throw down the other gem.
We can't.
Arcadia.
Yeah, we can't.
You want to start it off that way? You could just like chuck it at the thing.
Yeah, turn your hood sideways, and then throw the fucking Pokeball. Yeah.
Yeah.
You could summon it as a Charizard even.
Charizard, I
Fucking
choose
fire
you.
I guess once you guys ready to, once you turn to me, give me a nod, and I'll throw it.
Have we cast the Unseen Servant that we wanted to? Yeah.
I don't think there's really a point.
Okay.
This
I am fine with that. It could start shoveling Andronicus' entrails back inside of him.
It only takes an action to cast.
All right, ready?
All right, I guess we could have Sibo cast it.
Are you going with Unseen Servant just to have it?
Yeah, just in case we need it.
Okay.
Wait, does that require concentration? I can't remember.
No, it doesn't.
No. It doesn't.
Okay. All right, then Sibo will cast it, and we'll direct him to start patching Andronicus together, and then Esther will down the potion.
At what distance do you summon it?
The Unseen Servant or the Fire Elemental?
Well, let's go one at a time. Unseen Servant. From Sibo is the one casting it, right?
Yeah.
Correct.
Okay, it can be 60 feet from Sibo.
Yeah, I mean you could start it fucking almost all the way over there. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Sibo will go up to will go right up to the edge, and he'll cast it so it plops on. He'll have to get in there and squeeze with Orin.
Okay.
But he'll go over and he'll just plop it over.
All right. It is on the map. It's right there.
Yesterday and today, Unseen Servant are getting a lot of.
Fantastic.
Oh, look at that token art.
Hoggish. It's a little plump.
I'm gonna admit, I used an AI bot to generate that. So, yeah, I didn't.
Still, that's good shit. That's good shit.
I didn't draw that one myself. So.
Usually, I get my Unseen Servants commissioned by Clara Fang, but
I'm gonna put it. I'm gonna put it out there. This Unseen Servant, it lacks any of the necessary skills to help Andronicus. I don't know what you want it to do. It has no training in medicine, and it has a 2 strength.
It's putting everything.
It just starts sweeping them together,
God. Okay. Yeesh. All right.
It can be gentle though.
Yeah. It does have a 10 dexterity. Yeah.
Oh my god.
All right.
It's like an extremely weak.
Sibo's instructions are lovingly put him back together.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, Andronicus, it can't hurt any more than you've already been hurt. So there's that. Okay. Cool. Maya, you gonna kick things off with chucking this Pokeball? All right.
Yep. She turns her hood back. Does a baseball stance from what Kara told her what baseball was.
Sure.
And then activates the gem because you don't actually throw it.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. All right. Okay.
Hopefully, it doesn't sink inside the.
Well, it just starts cooking the clay. Actually.
Okay.
Now, as soon as it appears, that is a hostile thing because it's got a fire aura. So that's gonna kick us into initiative right away. All right. Here we go.
Sir.
Andronicus, I'm not gonna roll for you because you're a non-combatant in this fight.
All right.
I just don't know what you could do in your current state. I mean, I could roll you in, I guess. Sure, we'll roll you in.
You get 2 words, and one of them has to be screaming.
All right, we'll see how it goes. All right. All these people are actually combatants, not Pokemon. All right.
Is that too big?
Too big of what?
Like, would Julie get that big after the potion of growth, or do I need to rescale?
Oh, I got you.
Okay.
For last more than 4 hours, though.
Does the new context doodad change your shape, Tom? Is that?
It might. I don't know. Maybe I haven't tried it with the context one.
Oh
The
my
convenient-
god! All right, hold on.
You gotta go. You gotta go and change his. I think he went through it. Yeah.
Finally, he matches his ego.
Not even close. All right. He would die because there's not enough room in this cavern. Okay. I think we got everybody. We'll have elementals go on their summoners' turns to keep initiative tracker a little clear, and we'll have this cutie roll into initiative. And all right, here we go. Oh shit! Wow. Well, I don't listen to you. Sorry. I have a mod that it calculates like how hard a fight would be. Anyways, sometimes it's just silly stuff. So
it's like turn back, wait, cut the string.
All right. Okay. And let's see. All right, but you guys are all deafened, right? So I don't need to play the little girl sounds?
Yeah, you can still play.
Please don't.
You can play them just in case somebody unplugs their ears for some reason.
Okay. Sure. All right. All right, sounds good to me. All right, starting combat off. It looks like Orin. Oh wait, I gotta roll for bad guy. Ah, boo. All right. Oh my God, you beat Kyra at initiative. What the fuck? Well, all right, good for you, I guess. I think I can't remember. Did we stop doing boons for initiative, or did we keep them?
I thought it was just you couldn't use Fanspiration to steal at the beginning.
Okay.
You got rid of complications on initiative because they were to cause a.
Right. Okay. Okay, so you get a boon and the critter gets a boon. Alright, so you have advantage to the next attack, save, or skill check you make. And the critter is topped off. Alright. It gains 4 plus average party level hit points. If you already have a temp HP greater than this, you gain a fortune token. Oh. It would like a fortune token, but it didn't have any temp HP, so. It will take them 12 temp HP. Okay. Maya. No, Orin, start things off for us.
I'm going to start the shield wall.
Oh, do you guys want auras for Stavros and Helise so you can tell where they are?
Yes.
Sure.
Oh, also worth mentioning. Dom and I were talking about it, and we got rid of Euclidean movement, so you're back to everybody. Everything's fucking 5 feet. Moving diagonal is the most optimal way to move, et cetera. So, yeah.
All right.
I wasn't trying to keep it a secret or anything, but I don't know. There you go.
It's been a full week.
Yeah.
All right. Warren kind of slides into his typical stance, but he's got his arm out with no shields, but he will still let everybody know that the shield wall is going. He'll bang his spear onto Stavros's shield, or the shield on his back, I guess, to get it going. And then he will take the dodge.
All right. Now that we look like a PowerPoint presentation, we're ready to play some Dungeons and Dragons. All right. Pie charts deployed. Okay. Who do you pass to next?
We'll give it to. We'll give it to Esther.
Oh, okay. Esther Arcalander, you're up.
Well, I don't think little fire boy is going to be affected by it. So let's just let's start off like big swinging dicks we are, and 5th level fireball down on this fucker. So that'll be 4th level, then upcast using my magic.
Okay. All right, and then
Hold on, let me target it first.
sure. Him get big, get 22 strength, fireball.
Does Julian get a chance to come back?
He does. So Julian, go ahead and roll a charisma check. Just a regular charisma ability check.
Okay.
Oof.
I mean, technically he is by Stavros.
It's not an attack roll though.
Oh
these
yeah,
guys only
forget
attack
it.
roll.
Yeah.
No, Esther's still in control.
Damn it.
Oh, and then one more d6.
Okay. All right.
Oh my god, so many fucking ones.
The fire elemental is very happy about the fire. The clay at the bottom hardens up, so between the fire elemental and that fireball, you shouldn't be dealing with quicksand down there. And then the mask has to make a save. So let's see what happens there. I'm gonna give this a pretty big bonus to its. I'll give it. I mean, I don't know. It's just its face. So, we'll see what happens. Here we go. All right, 17 is the save. So it takes half the damage. And you see the mask kind of crack and break, and it becomes very skull-like in appearance.
Here comes the elephant. Orange just mutters to himself that nobody can hear.
All right. Okay, it has taken damage, and it's gonna steal. But you got to finish your turn. You got anything else?
Um.
Oh, did I roll his attack? I'm sorry. There you go. I
got
got so many character sheets open. All right.
No. Actually, you know what? We'll do quicken spell, and we'll do a mind sliver, just cause.
Okay.
Should have led with that. Should have done the mind sliver first. Oh well, live and learn.
All right.
Well,
See it.
it's Esther. Esther wouldn't be
All right, it's gonna fail. So it takes 8 points of psychic damage. Okay.
And then, hold on, let me roll a d4.
It's poor temp HP.
-1 on its next save.
Got it. All right. Anything else from?
No, that's it. He's gonna wait for the flames to die down, and then maybe Dragoon. We'll see.
Okay. All right. Creature's gonna steal. Going once. Going twice. All right. You hear the bloop 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 of its Paragon action economy. Man, what's this dope like swirly thing down here? It looks awesome. Does anybody else see that?
Yeah, I did.
Swirly.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you guys
I
don't see
don't
this
see it
little...
anymore though.
Oh, it's still there on my screen. Weird.
Oh, okay. I
Oh,
see
there.
it now. I think
Yeah,
it's
now I see
nice
it.
too.
Now I see it.
All right, cool. All right, the creature erupts from the hardened clay. Its body seems to go on and on forever, deeper and deeper into the earth. It looks about. It sees this fire elemental here. It's not happy about that. So let's see what it's going to do about all this. Okay. It's going to use its bonus action to begin singing. All right. And then let's see. Okay. And then it is going to... One of the heads is going to look back at Andronikos. The rest are going to kind of look up at all of you and kind of cock to the side a little bit, like all four of them in unison. And ignoring the fire elemental, it is going to begin pulling itself further and further out of the ground and begin climbing up towards you guys. Let's see. Put it about here.
Oh boy.
All right, so I'll get rid of this one.
Hey, you got a flake now.
Yeah,
Silver
Flank from
linings.
fire.
Silver linings.
absolutely. All right, as the creature moves up, it's going to, I guess, do a quick threat assessment here. Okay. Julian. It's definitely gonna see you are very big, and you hit it with fireball. So you must have also summoned all these fire elementals. Makes sense. It's going to attack you.
Perfect logic.
All right, here we go. It is going to attack with each of its heads and its grasping claws. The claws can reach out to 15 feet. So yeah, they're gonna reach right past Orin and try to grab a hold of you. All right. 25.
Yeah, that'll. Wait. We got the shield wall going, so that's a what? A
Mhm.
+2.
Do you have a shield equipped?
Yeah.
+3. Maya's next to you.
Okay, and then in that case, I'll cast shield, and then it'll bounce off.
Oh, interesting. Okay. All right. Let's see. I'm only gonna do the check for you and Esther, like once per round, to kind of keep us from constantly stopping to do it. All right. So then it will start attacking. Here we go. It's good that you have this +5 because here come 5 attacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
The 26 gets through.
All right, 26 gets through for 12 piercing and 1 psychic.
The psychic. If Esther's in Julian's body, then the psychic
Mhm.
does nothing.
Okay.
He's resistant to psychic damage, so it'd be
Oh.
effectively nullified.
All right. Then it will pass to Andronikos. Andronikos, you are back in your body, and the pain is there. The incompleteness of your being is there. But looking across the way, illuminated by magical flames on the other side of this hideous nightmare, because that is what it is. You see your allies. They came for you. You got 2 words.
He'll look in the direction of the thing,
Mm-hmm.
And he'll wonder how we managed to option a Fantastic Four crossover. No, and he'll say, "Knew it."
This thing begins to laugh with a child, like a little girl's laughter, begins to just like tinkle out of it like bells as you say that. The head closest to you.
Yeah. I will pass to Sibo.
Okay. All right, Sibo. As your turd is coming up, this creature is going to try and reach out and grab you. 29 for 11. So now each of its claws has is grappled onto somebody. And then it is going to drop a bite on the 5 closest people. So we'll start with Sibo. And then Stavros. Maya. Orin.
This is for Maya.
Yeah, the
and
crit was Maya.
Julian.
That's for Maya.
All right, awesome.
All right, so I think Stavros got hit with the 24.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, unless he's got a base 22, because I don't think he's using
Yeah.
shield.
Right.
Okay, so is it the 26 that hits Sibo?
The first attack
Was a 16.
Let's say
But the 29
highest-
definitely hits.
He's only grappled. He's not restrained, so it
Okay.
wouldn't have advantage.
So the 16 would
Yep.
bounce
So that's
off
a
the shield.
miss. A miss on him. It's a hit on Stavros. It's a crit on Maya. Doesn't hit Orin, and a 25 does not hit shielded Julian. All right. Sibo, you're up.
I kind of feel like Sibo would cast silence on the creature because, like, we're basically
Oh yeah.
a wall of opposition at this point, and this is our best chance. So he's just going to drop silence right on top of it.
Okay. Are you dropping it in the area or specifically on the creature? Let me check the. Has been a
I
while
think it
since
has
we
to
got
be
silence.
a point.
Yeah, for the duration,
Why-
no sound can be created or passed within a 20-foot radius of your center on a point you choose. Any creature or object inside is immune to thunder damage, and creatures are deafened while entirely inside it. Casting a spell that includes a verbal component is impossible there.
Sibo's
Alright, so-
concentrating on spider climb though. Would you want to drop that for silence?
I don't see why not. Where's he going? No, he wouldn't? Okay.
Well, no, because we talked about giving Orin the ability to just walk all over the creature.
Oh,
way he doesn't-
gotcha.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
Orin's gonna try and deal with the heads.
Okay.
All right, in that case, we just pull out the wand then.
All right. The 10 charges of Firebolt.
Yeah.
The easiest way to do that is just to drag. We'll just drag Firebolt onto your character sheet real quick. So I'll
Okay.
do your spellbook, and I'll grab you a Firebolt. There we go. Did it show up? God, you have a lot of spells, bro. There you go. Firebolts. All right.
All right.
I'll put. So yeah, just roll it, and it should.
I guess he would just, like, he's kind of freaked out last time he just ran away. So I feel like he just dump all the charges into one of the heads.
Oh, I mean, it's literally a cantrip wand, so you get to cast a cantrip from it that many
Oh.
times as an
Okay.
as an action. Yep.
Okay, well, in that case, we'll just...
So it'd just be
Yeah.
you just roll it. Yeah, just shoot a firebolt at it.
we're aiming for the closest head.
Okay. All right. A 20 on the closest head is going to hit. All right. So dealing 4 points of fire damage. Okay. The creature's head turns and looks at you, and you hear sort of the crackling of bone, and you see all the little like bony knobs and feelers along its fleshy belly, kind of flexing at you.
Sibu runs behind Kyra.
Ooh, okay.
He's
That's
trapped and he can't move.
yeah, you were
Oh,
stuck
wait,
there.
no, that's right.
Yes. All right. Who do you pass to?
He could Misty Step though.
Yeah, you got.
Actually, does he have magic?
No,
Or
he
doesn't?
can't. He doesn't have access to that
Yeah.
magic.
I know one of you has a Misty Step scroll, but yeah.
Well,
All right.
he's already done his action. So
All right. So anything else from Sibo? Who you pass?
I think that's about it. We'll pass to Maya.
Okay. Maya, as they go to pass to you, the creature is going to use its Paragon to pull Sibo closer, and sort of cradle him against its chest area. And that is its turn. All right, Maya, to you.
All right. What's here? Okay, we're underground. There's a lot of things here. I don't know if this will work, but there's a scroll of entanglement. Oh, let me just check if entanglement has a size category thing on it. Blah blah blah. Entangle. 20-foot square. Creatures in the area. Strength save and throw. Okay, it doesn't have a size requirement. I don't know if it'll work on this guy, but and it's really low DC. But what I'll do is I'll
keep in mind visually, that lower part that goes off frame on the miniature is still coming out of the ground.
Oh yeah, but I'm
But
hoping
you're hoping
these
to
veins,
entangle that part. Yeah, gotcha.
yeah,
Gotcha.
the part that's out, so that it's it has disadvantage on all these attacks. This is restrained, but we'll see.
All right.
So yeah, I'll go ahead and use that.
Okay, and then it has to immediately make a strength save. Here we go. It got an 18.
Yeah, the DC was 11.
Minus 1 for a 17. So okay.
Yeah, DC was 11 anyways.
Because of the scroll. Gotcha.
Let me just check something real quick. About entangle. Does it if they end your turn within it, does it still cause them to make saves again? Oh, never mind. Oof. Yeah, I don't know if you'll ever feel that. Okay, so there's that, and then what I'm gonna do is step over to here, where Sibo was standing, and kind of get up against the wall. And let's see here. Action, bonus action. I don't really have anything there. I guess I'm not sure about the conjure animals thing, but I have to use my bonus action to command this.
I don't think so. If you gave it a command, right?
I mean, yeah, the command was to kill this thing, but
yeah.
All right.
So,
Sibo lost concentration. I forgot to roll for the spell before.
Okay, so there is no spider climb. Okay.
Not anymore.
Yeah, so you call forth elemental servants for the duration, blah blah blah. Elements is friendly to you. If you don't issue any commands, but you gave it a command, which was kill this thing, right?
Yep.
Okay. So elementals have a lot of amazing resistances, but not to charm effects. So I'm gonna need to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh really? Oh dang!
Against the singing, yeah.
Okay. All right, wisdom save. Oh, I can't. I don't think I have access to this sheet.
Oh, okay. Then I will go ahead and roll it. Here we go.
Yeah.
So DC 17 is trying to hit. Oh shit! All right. It retains its memories of this creature. Otherwise, it would be like, okay, cool, I'm ready. I'm gonna fight it as soon as it shows up.
All right.
Yeah.
I think we might need that silence. All right. In that case, just have it try and kill this thing the best it can. So, and then I'll have it do that and then pass to Elise.
Okay. So it's going to attack, right?
Yeah.
All right. So it's going to move in there and start setting it ablaze. It is, however, grappling Juliet and Sibo. So it setting ablaze might not be the best thing to do, but here we go. This is a fire elemental. It's doing its goddamn job.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Dick Butt looks over and thinks to itself, I should be on fire too. Much better. All right. And then your elemental's like, I should be on fire. We gotta break everybody's browser. Yeah. All right. All right. So it's gonna take D10 damage from being set ablaze, and then it's going to be attacked 2 times. 1 and 2. I guess these are at +2 because of all the flanking that's going on. So let's see. 13 is not going to do it, and a 16 is not going to do it. All right. And then play passes to Halise. As play is passing to Halise, this creature is going to. Let's see. I keep forgetting to use its reaction. Damn. All right. Let's see. All right. The creature is going to just pass out some attacks again, I guess. Here we go. We'll do 2 to Orin, 2 to Julian, and 1 to Stavros. So here we go. Julian, these are for you. Orin, these are for you. Ooh, complication.
Both miss.
All right. And then this last one is for Stavros. Let's see if the complication changes things. Extreme favor until the end of this combat round. Critical hits are scored on a natural die roll of 19 or 20, and rolls of 1 do not mean an automatic miss, including this roll. Okay.
Including
11,
this roll.
Yeah, that's new. That's new.
Yeah.
So 11 does not hit though.
No.
Yeah, so Julian's good. Does a 26 or 23 hit Orin?
It'd be an 18 or a 16, and neither because Julian's shield walling me.
Oh, right. Very nice. Okay, and
The
then
next one's crit then.
oh
'cause
shit, it's a 19.
19.
All right. No, it's a disadvantage though, so it's a 16. Because those 2 attacks. Yeah, those 2 attacks, and then Stavros does get hit for 18 more damage. God damn, Stavros. All right, he is bloodied.
Damn it, Stavros. What is Stavros' raw AC?
His raw AC. I mean, he suited up when you guys did. So his would be a 17.
Okay, so yeah, he'd be 20 with all the buffs going.
Okay, so
Well,
yeah.
actually, assuming he doesn't use a shield, right? He uses just a dueling.
Right.
Okay, so yeah, he'd just be a 19 right now then.
Okay. All right. Elise, what do you got for us?
Oh, you better be fucking ready.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna transfer melody, so we're gonna not be deafening. No, that's gonna be awful. I am going to divine strike
Okay.
the thing.
17 is the armor class that hits.
All right. So 6 radiant damage. Do I just do the same amount, or do I need to roll for the temp HP?
It's the same amount.
All right. I will give that temp HP to poor Stavros.
All right. Stavros takes that temp HP. He need that temp HP.
And then I'm gonna back out of the way a little bit, so hopefully the other Dick Butt Elemental can get in there.
All right.
There we go.
Okay. All right.
And then I will pass to. I'll pass to Stavros so that he can get out if he needs to get out, so he doesn't fucking die.
All right. Let's see. It's got Shibo already. Okay. It is going to force move Sibo into the fire elemental.
Brutal.
Setting him on fire.
Oh, fuck.
So Sibo, you're gonna take 8 points of fire damage, and you are now on fire. All right. Stavros is going to. He doesn't want to take a disengage because that seems kind of dishonorable, you know. But he's also almost dead. So, did you guys give him any of the potions when you were handing stuff out, or just asking? You know,
I don't think
curiosity.
so.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Then you know what? He's going to command Julian to attack. You got 22 strength and fucking extra D4. Yeah, he's gonna command you to attack. And then he will also back up to be 15 feet away so that he doesn't provoke a opportunity attack.
You have to use your reaction to make that attack, or is it
Oh
outside of that?
shit, you're right. Let's see. Commander, instead of making an attack roll, you may command an ally to make an attack against a target of your choice which round. It doesn't use their reaction.
Oh, okay, damn, that's
All right.
fucking really good.
All right, so you do it at advantage as well because you're inside the.
So that's a crit, right?
Oh, that is a crit. Yeah. So hit the little crit button to make it a crit.
Is it just the plus? Or?
Yeah, a little plus sign there next to the heart. Yep. All right. It takes 22 points of damage. Was this against its just body?
I guess so. Yeah. I mean, unless Stavros was specific about the attack.
No, he just screamed at you to hit it.
Well, Esther is thinking like.
This is a Hydra, as far as you could tell.
Right. So Esther would have been thinking, on my turn, I'm going to cut off a head. On my turn, I'm going to cut off a head.
Okay.
But if you just like, Esther, you bastard, hit it, you're just like, oh wait, poof. So I think I just hit the body.
Okay.
Now, does the D4 does that?
Throw that. That's extra damage. Oh, that is crit too. So that's another 8 damage on top of that. So that's 30 damage total to this creature's body. Very nice. All right. Stavros will pass to. And I think it's out of Paragons now. It's going to pass to Kyra. Finish up the turn. All right. Kyra is going to begin singing. And it's not the terrible, mimi, joking singing that she normally does. It is a beautiful and somewhat haunting melody, but it is in chords opposite to what the little girl's voice is singing. And rather than trying to creep you out, it is a soulful and inspiring ballad of the Dragonlords of old. Esther. This is the song that she used to sing before you guys would go into battle. As she begins to sing this song, it begins to drown out. It begins to drown out the sound of the creature. So she's essentially old school,
but good.
Old school counter charm. Yeah, old school counter charm. She wants her elemental to get in there, but she's not sure how it's going to get in there without setting everyone on fire. Seems like bad planning on her part. Damn. Wait. It's liquid, right? It's fire. Could do fire form. 1 inch. Okay, it turns itself into a spaghetti noodle. And it goes.
That's the needle.
It's slinkies on top of it.
Well, no, she makes sure that it winds around your ball sack, Esther, and then gets onto the creature.
Hey! These are your son's balls.
So
hands off.
You are on fire. She had to go through somebody's space. Okay. All right. So you are on fire now.
You bitch! I'm your son.
That's awkward. All right. 9 points of fire damage. And then it is all up in this thing's business. That was a dash action to get there. All right. The creature was damaged. No. Not damaged. So she's going to pass back. She will pass back to Orin.
Shit. All right. I want to stop dodging. All right. No more spider climb. Let's see. So the creature is... It's like holding Sibo into the fire elemental,
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
I'm
So it's
fine. I can get out of this. Just hit it.
Hmm.
Oh, it occurs to me, Esther, that you would have only been able to attack the creature's body, aka its arm, because, like,
Oh,
you're
it's got me grappled.
yeah, you're kind of held at bay. Yeah. Okay. So for you to attack the heads, I would say you need to wait until a head comes close enough.
All right.
From where Orin currently is with his 10-foot reach and without our Euclidean movement, is he
Yeah.
able to reach one of the hands that is grasping Sibo?
Yeah, I could. Yeah, that's fine.
All right.
Orin, cut off a head. I'm fine. I can get out of this.
No, yeah, he can't hear what you're saying. He knows you're probably telling him not to save you, but he's gonna attack the arm that's holding you.
All right.
All right, so we got
Ooh.
22. Let's make sure
Okay.
it's got my bonus. Yeah, okay. So 1 attack on the arm for 11.
Okay.
We'll throw another one on there. 23 for 12, and then we'll follow it up with the butt.
All right.
10, so 33 damage, just trying to...
Just to his arm. Okay.
Yeah.
So in the new patch, we do have a disarm maneuver. Which
Oh, yes, I would like to
just
use
wanna
the
use that?
disarm. I'll use
Okay.
it on the very last one. He like stabs into it twice, then flips it around.
Okay,
scratching it,
hype.
Trying to...
All right.
Trying to disarm him. I was looking at that. I was like, this could come in handy, maybe.
All right. So this is the first official disarm. There's actually been a few disarms in the games that I've run. But this is the first one since we patched it in officially. All right. So you make a weapon attack, and I got a thing out of the. You make a attack roll contested by their athletics or acrobatics. So that's a fucking 30. Okay. Let's see. The creature's pretty strong. It doesn't hit the gym very often though. Being, a hideous, nightmarish, worm-like creature. So it's just gonna go and make a strength check. There we go. Yeah, not gonna happen. So, Sibo goes flying out of its hand. So we'll assume that he was like being held in the thing, and then you hit it. You hit its arm so hard, 1, 2, and 3, and he just gets dropped, blop, onto the rocks below. I'm gonna say he didn't fall far enough to sustain any damage. Go ahead and give me a acrobatics, Sibo, to see if you stick the landing.
I believe, Sibo. Yes.
All right. So you land superhero
On fire.
pose on fire. Next to this bubbling clay and this massive nightmarish creature that is bursting forth from it.
And another
As
fire elemental.
2 fire elementals climb all over its body, and you are still on fire. So yeah, that's a pretty good time. Orin, anything else?
I believe that's all I have.
All right.
If you want to use a Sibo, if you want to use a Fanspiration to steal, you could run away.
Yeah, Sibo will use a Fanspiration to steal.
Okay. So let's see, Sibo. You're gonna steal, but it is going to. It doesn't. It hasn't gotten to recharge this thing. So Sibo, you're up.
All right, so Sibo is going to use an action to put himself out.
Okay.
And then we're going to whip out the scroll of Misty Step, and then whoop, pop up to the rim there.
God. Up with a... Oh, no. You just
What?
see Andronicus splayed out, and there's an invisible servant shoving organs back into his torso.
All right.
What? Sibo's hungry.
Oh, no.
No,
It's like a
sorry.
fucking
Bad
plate
joke.
of
I know
spaghetti.
that's
joke.
that's super on brand. I can see him saying that shit.
Sibo doesn't have any shit. Did we get any healing scrolls?
Just
Yeah.
potion.
Quite a few potions, but it
Yeah.
didn't look like any healing scrolls.
See what you
I
have
think
to say about
aid
those.
was like the closest thing.
Okay,
Yeah.
a potion's not going to fix this mess.
I doubt a healing scroll would have, unless it was like regeneration.
You're just gonna
Yeah.
dump it on him.
No, But I think Sibo would go over, and then on his next turn might try and assist. But like that's his action economy right there.
Okay.
Action, bonus action, and movement.
All right.
I guess Sibo will pass to Julian.
All right. Julian, you're up.
Esther.
Oh, right. Esther is up. Yeah.
Or Jester, something.
Oh, yeah. Jester. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, you have to do the jester voice.
Esther.
What Jester voice are we talking about?
That's pretty good.
All right.
You didn't
I'm
ask
still
the monster
grappled.
if it was pooping. Anyways, keep going. You are still grappled. Yes.
Are you constipated? Do you need to take a shit?
Just think.
Ugh.
No.
Still grappled. So I guess I'm gonna try and disarm the monster for myself to get myself ungrappled. So just try and hack off the arm.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, that works. Yeah. Okay. Keep in mind that when you use a weapon attack to disarm, it doesn't actually deal any damage. It just gives you the the effect. So flame,
Okay.
but if you feel you have a better attack roll than you have of say an opposed athletics check or an acrobatics versus athletics, also action economy wise, that's way smarter to get free of the monster if it's grappling you by the arm, because then you have the rest of your attacks. Oh shit!
Yeah, it
Wow.
does
I
have,
only have.
Yeah,
it does have advantage because it's big though.
yeah, that's true. It's up to you. What do you want to do? Or you could just keep.
These abilities. I'm just gonna keep just piling on damage. Just gonna attack it.
Okay. All right.
23 for 12.
Okay. That is going to hit. And then the extra D4. All right. All right. Yeah, I mean, if you want to, I mean, you're in control right now. You want to take another attack since you're, trained fighter?
Yeah.
All right,
I'd
sure.
love to.
Yeah, push this nerd's body to the limit.
Fucking nerd.
Yeah, bones ripping.
Alas, an 11 does not hit. And yeah,
Wait, I'm in Stavros' aura. Isn't that with
never mind.
advantage?
Yeah, 24 does hit. All right, Orin, you do feel like this is beyond Julian's normal physical training levels. All right, 12 more damage.
And then what? A D10 of fire damage since I'm still on fire.
Correct. Would you like to roll it for yourself, or
I'll
I can
roll.
Go for it. Roll yourself. Take responsibility for your fire. All right, nice. Good fire damage. It is gonna steal unless
Oh, do I have regular inspiration? No, I don't.
All right, it's stealing. Bloop. Here we go. It is going to get back its actions. It's going to take a D10 fire damage because it's all fire.
Could I use my? No, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that.
All right.
I was about to ask, can I use absorb elements? But that would use my reaction, and I can't use it for shield.
Mhm. All right.
Yeah, you don't want to do it on a 2 damage. fire.
No.
Yeah. All right. So it takes some damage, and then it's got these 2 fire elements on. Not happy about that. It doesn't understand why its song isn't working, so it is going to piss away its bonus action to Shing. And then it is going to. Okay, bonus action or actions. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. All right. Let's see. What else can it do? All right. Julian's on fire. Maya's there. Siva's going to mess with its toy. And that's fine. All right, Orin. It's going all in on you.
Oh boy.
All right, so it's going to try and grab you.
That'll hit.
All right, and then it's going to try and bite you. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
Alright, if it doesn't have advantage, first the claws will hit, first bite will miss, second will, next two will hit, 10, 25, 30.
And a complication. Critically exposed. The next damage roll made against it treats any 1s and 2s as 3s.
Alright, that
All
last
right.
one will miss. So 31 damage
Okay.
total.
Alright. And then you've already acted this round.
Yep.
So it will pass to Andronikos. Andronikos, 2 words.
Stop. Invisible.
Sibo will stop the unseen servant.
Okay.
Thanks.
Can you dispel unseen servants? This is not concentration.
Well, in that case, he'll
I
be
mean, we
like,
might want to
stop,
hang on to it
stop.
in case we need it, but I
Yeah.
I
Okay,
thought
fine.
we were
He'll just
gonna-
say,
I thought we were gonna
he'll tell.
save
It's like
him to-
it's like asking your very uncoordinated child to take the lights off the Christmas tree. Is what's happening over there. It's a mess. It's real bad.
Sibo will figure it out and be like, stop. He'll tell the creature, the unseen
All right.
servant to stop.
Andronikos, who do you pass to?
Stavros sort of got away. I'll pass to Maya.
Okay. Maya goes to pass you. It seems to have its full attention on Orin. Orin in its grasp. Let's see. It will. Oh yeah, there's no penalty to movement because of the size difference. So sure, yeah, it's just gonna put you into the fire elementals. It's gonna pass you through 2 of them.
Nice.
You only get 1 stack of fire. Sadly, I think we found out that fire doesn't stack. All right, so there's the first one. There's look at that, it's gentle.
Very gentle fire.
And now you are on fire.
Nice. Just what I wanted to be. I'm trying to collect the status effects here. Let's see.
If you don't look like a WoW
Gotta
boss,
catch them all.
yeah, by the end of the fight, did you even fight? That's the question. All right, Maya, it's you.
Okay. Are its heads like up away from everybody who's down there in the fire elementals and stuff like that?
It's definitely keeping its heads away from its body and the fire elementals if possible. Yes.
Okay. Because is it possible for me to aim a cone of cold at all of its heads?
Yeah, that sounds dope.
Okay, that's what I'm gonna do then.
All right.
So I'm gonna get into position, and then use this cone of cold scroll on all of its heads. Where's that?
Also, you may be wondering why it hasn't been cutting words in you guys with its reactions. It occurs to me that you guys can't hear its cutting words.
Is that a requirement?
It kind of feels like it should be, right?
It should be like the whole thing with cutting words is that
the creature is
say something
immune.
distracting or
the creature is immune if it
I
can't
mean,
hear
it feels
you.
like it should, but I'm just trying.
Yeah.
I'm trying to advocate on the behalf of the creature. What do we got?
Yeah, no. It's yeah. There's the.
Yeah,
Oh,
just what
30,
you see.
32. Hell yeah. All right.
DC 17.
Here we go.
Con.
Oh, it does say it to me. Oh, damn.
Oh.
Okay.
All right, passed.
All right. So that's 16. So let's see. All right. This one in the front.
Wait, it's 16? What?
Damage.
Because we have it. Yeah. All right. This one in the front. Ice is over. Let's see. These guys take the damage as well. Let's see. Okay.
And so that was the single use of Cone of Cold.
Yeah.
All right. And then it starts moving this head again, and you hear like a cracking sound. And when it breaks free of the ice, you see that the weird chitinous plating that makes it look like a skull is gone, and the fleshy worm-like being that is actually there is revealed to you.
Yeah.
Ugh.
What the fuck?
Oh,
Jesus, that's nightmare fuel.
I mean, this whole thing hasn't been.
Yeah, I mean, just now it's nightmare fuel.
Well, there's seeing it for real, and then there's just like kind of
Now-
sort of imagining it in your head.
As it breaks free of that chitinous shell and takes damage, it does use its reaction to wail. Those of you who are not deaf, which I guess is just Esther. Let's see.
No, he's deaf.
Oh, you're deaf and also? Oh yeah. Okay.
I think that's only the elementals.
It's just the elementals. Okay.
Right.
I got Andronicus.
Aw. I don't think you're within 5 feet though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the elementals each take 5 points of damage, which I can take care of real quick.
I guess those 2 words that Andronicus has been saying we haven't been hearing.
Okay.
Aw.
I didn't want to bring it up.
Yeah, silence is so rough. Silence is so rough. Or deafen status. All right. Maya, what else you got?
All right, and then bonus action. I probably should save it for when someone's down.
Okay.
So I'll.
You have your elemental still.
Yeah,
Who doesn't have to save because Kara's using God of Music counter charm.
Okay, I'm gonna command it to attack from a different direction, so it's not standing next to Orin when it ends its turn. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, and then I'll step back to where I was and pass to Elise after the elemental goes.
Okay. Elemental's gonna attack 2 times. Here we go. Boop. Boop. Oh man. It does hit with that because of the flank, but the first one is slipped. It can't fall prone. So, ooh, in your face. So that hits for 11 points of damage. Yep.
All right. I'm glad it wasn't. We're not doing the if it's a summon from you, you take the effect of all of its issues, or no?
No. Only if you force it to succeed at a cost.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
I did not want to fall prone here.
Yeah. So Maya, who you passing to?
Elise.
All right. As you go to pass to Elise, the creature is going to attack you, Maya, because you did that mean thing to it. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4.
All right, hold on. Let's see here.
All right. It does not attack with the head that does not have the bony plates on it.
Okay, let me see. I might be down. Hold on.
Okay.
So crit for the first one.
And it gets a complication.
Oh
on
yeah,
that last one.
the first. I think the first one crit is I'm down. The
Oh
first hit.
shit. Okay.
So
the 19 would not get through your armor.
if I'm down, hold on. Yeah, it would because I don't have my full armor. We don't have our equipment.
Oh shit.
So I think
okay.
if all these went through, the
It
12
just killed you.
The first one would have hit me crit, and then the second one would have hit me because of advantage. So yeah, I'm dead.
Oh shit. Okay. Well, technically, it's not within 5 feet of you.
Oh,
That's
even though it has melee reach, so it doesn't auto crit unless it's within 5 feet of you.
But
Okay,
it has
so
advantage
then-
on its rolls, though.
It does have advantage, so you have 2 failed death saves on you.
Yeah, 2. Okay.
Oh, but then the third one, you're right. Would
I'm
be
advantage.
a-
Yeah, that would hit.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
then,
So
so
all
then
right.
you are. Sorry, I took you on that long roller coaster ride.
Yeah.
All right. Maya's body is tore up badly, shaken like a puppy with a ragdoll toy, and then just kind of flipped up in the air, and then it kind of like lands limply on the stones. All right. Okay.
Wait,
And
so
it-
why did the third one do it?
Because
I'm down. So he
they
has, he
were,
has
they were
advantage.
down, so all 3 would have hit in the end. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh,
Elise-
okay, I see. A third after she was down, not third.
Right.
Oh,
Yeah. All right. Halisa, you're up.
Fuck.
Crash. I
I should have bonus action took that potion.
question.
Mhm.
Seeing Maya go down, would that prompt any kind of reaction from Julian, or is it strictly magic?
Yeah, definitely. Here, make a charisma, just a raw charisma.
All right.
Oh, dang.
Sheesh.
Oh yeah, I don't think that. Yeah.
Oh, by one. Oh my
Whew.
god.
Oh, man.
All right. You push him back in the box. As a result of what has been happening, you can keep all those Esther abilities. But every time you use an Esther ability, there's a
He
chance
can
that
come out of
Esther.
the box.
Correct.
Ah, that's nice. You get the same options he had.
All right. That's good. This is okay.
This is okay. This is fine. Dog and burning house.
Yes, because we're in a fucking burning house.
Alright, so I'm gonna pull a big brain move here. I'm gonna transfer Malady from Maya
Dead.
onto the Hydra. Just fucking
Oh
kill it.
shit! Why didn't the playtesters point this out? No.
Boom.
I don't know
no,
if
I
Dad's
will.
status.
I was gonna try to fucking medicine check Maya, but then you.
Hold on.
Well, actually, it says a creature, and she's an object now.
There we go. Balance restored.
Quick, somebody cast Shocking Grasp as a defibrillator. Yeah, I guess I'll just fucking Divine Strike again then. Although Julian is Julian now, so maybe I should try
You
to
don't
use the
necessarily
fire.
know that.
That's true. That's true. Although I imagine hearing in Julian's voice someone going, "Oh fuck, Maya's dead," would probably cool me down a
How?
little
You're
bit.
deaf.
Oh no!
Oh damn.
Andronicus isn't, but Halise is. Yeah. Oof.
Yeah. So we'll just Divine Strike.
All right.
Also, does the fire elemental go away?
It was summoned by an item, so I think it just waits for you to give it orders, or
Okay.
just follows the orders that you gave it. Yeah.
Okay.
Because yeah.
All right.
All right.
Oh, God.
I'm gonna guess an 8 misses probably.
Correct. Yeah, it has a 17 armor class. Here, Maya, I will give you access to the elemental. Let's see, fire elemental, Gigas, fire elemental. Oh, this one. There we go. All right, I think you should be able to control it now.
Yeah, I got it.
All right, cool.
I'm gonna move down and then I'm gonna I guess item interact if I can. Hold out a potion for
I just love
to
how
grab
there's
if you
this
need
like
it.
crumbling cliff behind you that drops you 30 feet into like a ravine full of like spiky bits of wood, rock, and quicksand. And then your other option is this thing right here.
Yeah, no, this
So-
is the ravine is 100% the better choice.
Yeah.
See, then I'll just patch one of my healing potions over to Stavros because we've already lost one person. Damn it.
All right. And then
Fuck, I'll pass to Kira, see if she has anything up her sleeve.
okay. Let's see.
Red in chat is saying the elemental stays and is mad at everyone.
Yeah. Oh no, because it goes berserk.
I think so.
Oh man.
That's how
Well,
it's-
you know what? That's the closest thing to fight is already down there, so you know, it's fine. Fine.
Or's down there too.
Yeah, it loses control.
Yeah, but then we have
it
to
becomes
fight
hostile
the-
towards
the-
you and your companions.
Oh
Yeah,
no.
then we have to fight it after the monster.
After the monster. That's what.
Well, that's fun. Okay, so Kyra is going to keep singing because doesn't want to stop that. Sees that you are just out, Maya. looks over at her son, who is also, greatest enemy, and can't deal with that right now. And she can't give you guys the benefits of her songs because I think you have to hear them to get them, and everybody is deafened.
Does Julian get a boon for his 20?
Oh,
If he
yeah,
try-
sure. That sounds good.
Okay.
All right. All right. Okay. She's going to item interaction, pull Maya's body back into her space, away from the creature, and she is going to then step forward and kind of defiantly sing in the creature's face. And that is what she will do. All right. Her flaming dick butt will try to dick butt it up. And it does, hitting twice, and she's going to it can hear, so she's gonna bonus action, right? To command it, tell it to only attack heads. So it will direct all that damage against heads. All right, which cracks the casing off of this one.
Oh, fucking hell. They've got unique art.
All right, just a hideous, fleshy, worm-like creature with no lips and overly exaggerated rows of human-like teeth, hollow eye sockets, and just salivating drool. Okay. She's going to pass to Stavros. Before she does, the creature is going to attack. It is going to attack Orin twice and Julian once. Here we go. 1, 2, and Julian. There you go. All right, so 19 and a 15 on Orin, a 20 on Julian.
First one will hit.
Does Stavros have a shield?
Stavros did not grab a shield. He's dual wielding.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
In that case, the 20 will hit.
All right. Okay. So Stavros is gonna command Julian to attack because it went really well last time. 30 damage off of one attack.
Now, because Esther's no longer in the driver's seat, it's just back to one attack per round, right?
Unless you activate his multi-attack feature, then you could then you would attack twice. But in this instance, you just make one attack. That's how Stavros is thinking.
All right.
Yep. So no reason to give Esther a chance if you don't have to.
I'm not planning on it.
Yep. All right. What'd you get?
Like an 18.
18 hits.
14 damage and another 4, so 18.
All right, very nice. The creature's body is bloodied. Right. As you smash the creature's body, the carapace itself begins to crack and crumble all up and down the necks and torso and back of the creature. Okay. Let's see. That was the end of the round.
Yep.
So it could steal.
So it's definitely going to steal. Right. Let's see. Okay. It is going to... it eyes Julian And Kyra begins to sort of scream at it. At least that's what you guys could see. And it is going to direct its attacks at her. And with its bonus action, it is going to... let's see. Can use a bonus action. Oh, okay. You see, as a bonus action, it... oh, okay. It looks like it's trying to regrow the damaged carapace on its body. So it's using the bonus action to try and heal itself, since the singing doesn't seem to be working. And then you see that the damage that Julian just did kind of starts like healing and patching itself back up. All right. Let's see. Against Kyra, that is going to be a single hit for 21 points of damage.
She does have a +2 from Julian, but 24 probably still gets through.
Yeah, 24 does get through. All right. She doesn't like to wear armor, so she just goes off of her natural armor class of 20.
Quickness.
Yeah. All right. And then I guess she'll steal.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, at the top of the round, we might want to. Was this the week we were stopping early so you can sleep?
Yeah, I guess. Okay.
It's your body, your choice.
Yeah, no, this is thank you. All right. Okay, so it swings on her, and then she steals, and with Maya down, and I guess Soul traveling nowhere because of the disconnection. Julian ablaze and fighting for control of his or to maintain control of his body. A rogue wild fire elemental that is going to try and kill Orin. Orin held in said fire elemental by giant nightmare creature. Andronico spread all over the wall. Sibo tried to figure out how do you put a man back together who is spread out all over the wall. Woo. Okay. I guess that's where we'll end it.
Yep. Too bad.
Okay. I think you have it on the ropes, honestly.
It's half dead and party's half dead, so
Yeah, that's about that's
we'll
about right.
chalk it up to a draw.
Okay. I'll take you guys back to your Mythic Exiles dashboard. And we will pick this up next week. Okay. Let's see. Announcements? Anybody got announcements?
Monster Hunter starts.
Yeah, Monster Hunter next week
Nice.
Next week.
is session 0.
What the hell? Okay, that's good. Cool. So that's session 0. I guess session 0 Curse of Strahd is tomorrow, right?
Oh,
Are we
shit.
doing? Are we doing it that
negative
early?
1. Negative 1.
-1. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh! Wow. Okay.
I mean, we wouldn't want to take away your, right as a DM to actually host session 0.
Well, I wasn't really gonna do a session 0 for Curse of Strahd. I figured it's one of the least problematic campaigns in 5th edition, so there's really not much to talk about, and like we're not really doing anything outside the box. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
the main thing for the session 0 for Monster Hunter is just to go over all the crazy
Crazy
homebrew
rules and stuff.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Gotcha. All right. Red is running a spooky one shot. So I don't know if they posted it yet or not. And I know Arc is looking for someone for their Drow campaign. Something Drow campaign. Yes, that's what it's called. It's all Drow all the time for the whole campaign. And yeah. And we've been talking about it, and Extra Life is coming up first weekend of November. It's never too early to start talking about it and planning it. Rather than do a full 24-hour marathon this year, We're gonna mix it up, and we're gonna do 3 days of gaming on the server. So I'm gonna try to get a calendar together for people to start signing up to run events, and then once we have that finalized, we'll open it up for people to register, and hopefully people will sign up for games. Those will have like a donation requirement to sign up for the games. And then there'll be the normal extra life, donate to charity, and cheat your dice rolls bullshit that we all know and love, or donate to punish people who are playing because you just want to give them a hard time. Something about human suffering inspires people to be kind. I don't know what it is, but it seems to be a winning combination. Also, our friend Tom Cardos is getting ready to do some kind of Kickstarter project. Wanted to know if we had any footage of us using Tom Cardos maps and assets in our games. If you could think of any times that we have, like message me and I'll go grab it off of YouTube, and we'll send the clip over to him to add to his reel. So
I feel like some of the Yeti stuff on the way to the Forge and
was that
Mithril
Cardos?
Forge. I feel like some of those maps up there were Tom Cardos. If I recall.
I know I think the map was actually Dice Square Morum because I ended up using it in Rhyme.
Okay.
Yeah.
I feel like we.
I know the
I
Temple of Lutheria was Tom Cardos.
Yeah, that's true.
We all had a good time at that place.
That's a pretty wacky one.
Yeah.
Like above ground or below ground?
Yeah, above ground.
Oh, okay. That one's a little less problematic than the below ground at Lutheria.
Yeah.
Below ground was 2-minute tabletop.
I think I might have some assets from Rhyme when you guys were looking at. I think I used his assets for all the the Shardland shards everywhere.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So, anyways, if you can think of any off the top of your head, or anything comes to you this week, let me know.
Mhm.
And oh yeah, and we played on Foundry VTT, hosted by the Forge VTT, so you don't have to worry about having your own server to manage and all that jazz. So yeah, I guess that's it. We'll continue this next week, and I will try to get some sleep because I have to wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning. Okay.
I'm just trying to make sure you're not a
No, I
zombie.
I appreciate it. All right. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.
All right. Yeah, have a good night.
Night.